Yo, what is up, boys? How y'all doing? We're back, baby. Took a little break yesterday. Unexpected, not expected, but we are back, and I'm on the wrong stream. Of course. Oh yeah, we're on the free-to-play account. I completely forgot to do my... Yeah, I did not do my Timeline Battle runs or Alliance Battle runs. Let's get things off with our Timeline Battle runs. Get some good crystals in our account. Easy peasy. How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm always in a rush when it comes to reset, bro. So unprepared, but hey, it is what it is. What up, Say? What up, Sakura? How you guys doing, man? Hope y'all are doing well. Alright, let me try playing manually as well. Oh, fine. Goodbye, Sentry. Any suggestions on getting mythic cards? Which sector? If you have a shit ton of energy, I'd probably suggest finding the fastest stage. For me, for a while, it was like 12.5. I think the quickest run you can get in is probably 40 seconds. But eventually, I decided to settle for like the highest possible stage I can clear, almost the most consistently. So now I currently do 15.5. The higher you go, the better the rewards. So the odds of getting premium rewards is higher when you do like higher stages. But if you want to increase the volume at which you get more mythic cards, you're probably better off farming the quickest stage towards like 12, 13, 14, somewhere there. So like it's situational. But yeah, I'm personally looking for like mythic cards myself. But hey. Hey, Big Buff, where's the CTP? I complete the CTP pass. The main reason why I put it on the thumbnail is because I pulled a CTP today from my main account. I got an energy from that 5% chance CTP chest, bro. So, yeah, we're taking our chances, bro. 1 in 20. But we're here. Attempting it. We'll attempt it as soon as we're done with our dailies, of course. Or at least the dailies that is going to reset. So yeah, bear with me before we do get a chance to like take a look at it. Ooh, did we trigger his immortality? Ooh. Yes, we did. Perfect. Hey, what up, Milk? Always here. The most consistent viewer, hell yeah. I got 5+ B cards, CTPs. CTP destruction from dispatch. You believe how much energy spent on that? To get rolling? How much energy did you spend, bro? How much energy did you end up spending to reach that mark? I very recently got like 2 premium drops on my 2 different accounts. I'm also surprised at how good it has been recently. But yeah. Forgot it was reset day, bro. Tell me about it, bro. I suffer from that same exact disease, bro. It's because like my phone's buzzing because like my alliance, main alliance is pushing alliance tournament, so they're paying like, yo, do your alliance battle runs. I'm like, why the fuck are they paying now, bro? I literally spent over 60k energy. Holy shit. You're still at 19k? Nah, bro. Nah, that's a fever dream, bro. I wish I had 19k energy. Holy. Yeah, you gotta make sure though you have like Android when you're trying to farm dispatch. iPhones cannot handle dispatch at all, bro. Especially overnight farming. It's brutal with like iPhones, man. Like the max you'll probably get is like 90 before like your game crashes. So weird. And I hate keeping my computer on the whole night. So I'll be like, you know. Damn. You had so much energy before. Some event. Yeah, I mean, if you have plenty of energy to spare, you're better off like, you know, doing your dispatch runs, because they actually do like, you know, in return give you some good rewards. You get a boost. I don't. Let's see what she can score. Oh, I have auto on for some reason. But yeah, hopefully we make Alliance tournament. I'm not getting a chance to look at my main because like I'm too focused on getting my runs in here. Let's see. Should be able to make it. I was looking like who the meta would be for Alliance tournament this week. Now that Gore is introduced and everyone's still leaning towards Sentry and Gang. I really wanted to use Gore, I'm not even going live, bro. Doing this such gives 6-star Urus, which are useful when OB. Yeah, that is true. I mean, overall, it gives you gold, it gives you XP. It's like overall just a very good place to spend your energy, man. Also, it's like passive. Like you are not like meant to like, be by your phone or whatever. You can just set it and just dip. It's whatever. Yeah. What up, Vacant? How you doing, bro? Oops, I messed up rotation. It is what it is. 10 minutes, easy to do, no problem. Yeah, but I don't know, man. What if our run's so ass that we are forced to do a rerun? Then we have like literally exactly enough time to do one extra run. And if I fuck up that, I'm cooked. So yeah, we already did kind of fuck up a few of our rotations, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah. I genuinely farm on one of my accounts hoping for premium drops, but I don't even care about like getting mythics or anything because like that account has like 600 mythic cards just sitting. I'm like rerolling a zombie scar and I need like what the fuck, man. I hate when this happens. I just swapped accidentally. Fucking Mephisto can do the rest of the work. I half with Wanda, half with Mephisto. Game is game. I feel like Mephisto is probably gonna score better than Wanda right now. Because like I don't think Wanda's skills are properly maxed out. Both of them have OBs. Not OBs, I mean like obelisk instead of a proper CTP. But still, Wanda is level 70 tier 3. Oh my god, right. Messed up. I think I might be missing cancel. Actually, never mind. Yeah. Right in the nick of time. I wish they'd remove ABN already. Why, bro? Actually, yeah, that is a fair take. Just move the rewards to like ABX and ABL, and also like they should remove the requirement to reach ABL. That 1 million. I feel like on a lot of accounts you aren't necessarily able to hit the 1 million with certain restrictions, while you can challenge like the ABL runs. For example, there's I think one storm restriction where I'm able to do this ABL run for that day, but I can't do the ABX run. So in that scenario, it's like ass, bro. It's like so bad. Also, yesterday's restriction, I'm pretty sure it was the villain mutant. Both the better villain mutants are like premiums, so like so weird. I do dispatch for high quality 7Q low. Even I got 10, 20, 7 Qs of my Black Panther, still going for max. Why did you settle for like a Black Panther card? This is my question. But yeah, fair enough. I am farming cards to hit what do you call it? The top 2500 badge. Also, I am absolutely off on the rotation. I completely forgot who I was playing. Who do we get for cancel here? Our only option is like Yelena. She will probably die. And even on my main, this restriction's so brutal. I got like 13.5, I think. So bad, even with swap. Brother, I'm better off just letting it play on auto, bro. Just do whatever. Just do whatever. What the hell? So ass. Work in progress for Guardian of the Galaxy for blue all attack. Yeah, how many did you reroll, bro? It's weird, man. I mean, card rerolling is so bad. I rerolled a card today on one of the accounts, the one that I was talking about with the zombies card. It's so bad. Like I got red resist as the all defense stat. Weird, man. Spend 20k on P-cards gambling to get Guardian of the Galaxy Blue. Oh my god. Hell nah, bro. Okay, I'll just let it play on auto while I am looking at my main real quick. What is the ranking of our alliance right now? Okay, we're 12. Oh, we're comfortably hitting alliance tournament. I was worried that we're gonna be struggling towards the end, but everybody did their runs. And we're about to hit alliance tournament. I also rolled a perfect brilliant conquest. Not necessarily perfect, it's the second best I could have rolled. It's 80-100 roll, but it's on my silver surfer. So I'll probably have to take it off and give it to gang before alliance tournament starts, man. Oof. What up, Blackout? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. You staying busy, huh? You show up like every blue moon. She'll probably die, right? Yep. Yep. God damn, nice. Very nice. I got 6,000. What was even the point, man? Absolute garbage. Let's do this. TVA resets next week. Alright, perfect. Is there anything else that's resetting that I am not aware of? I did everything on the other accounts. Oh, ABX on the alt. Dick. I forgot about that. Oof. That's my end goal, so my cars are now okay-ish. I'm fair. 80, 85 HP. 63, 69 all attack, all defense. 104 all attack. Yo, that's pretty good, man. You got a solid account in terms of your cards, at least. Yeah. What would you improve in that scenario? Probably a bit more HP, I'd assume. Like 2 more sets of HP would be absolutely perfect for that account. If I equip Guardian Galaxy, I get 11% more HP. Ah, I see. That's nice. That is nice. You plan on keeping the Black Panther card on your deck? That card is kinda ass now. It can work as a temp card, but overall it's kinda ass. But like, if you don't have any other options, it is what it is. Also, who's winning the timeline battle? And if you have any idea, I haven't even looked at it, bro. I don't usually vote because like I much rather pick up like feathers because I need that for cards on almost every single one of my accounts. But let's take a look. How do these guys stay in time? What do you call it? Challengers with like only 60 wins when there's people who do like 1400, bro. These guys are just a bit different, man. MPKB only has 300 wins. God damn, last season he got pushed really high, huh? Fair enough. It was like, what, 1,500 wins? Holy shit. For Guardian Galaxy, I use Zombie, Ghost Rider 5% Pierce, and Fantastic 4 card 5% Pierce to get blue all attack. Damn, you were that down bad, bro. You used three fully crafted cards. Wow. Yikes, man. Hey, as long as you reach your end goal, bro, that's all that matters. I'm gonna push challenges, man. It's kind of boring, but like it's also very stressful. Like waking up like right on reset to push. We're 12, yeah. I saw, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. I haven't played Alliance tournament in forever. Hopefully our brackets are good, so we can at least hit like top 3 or something. I don't know. RNG pulls me back from nowhere. I think you just gotta be patient with that shit, man. Because like, there's no other way. There's really no other way. Is there any rifts going about? Hell yeah. I do my rifts in my main. Hey, what up, Kirby? How you doing, bro? I resets in less than what, 30 seconds. Shamalade. We have 14k. What do you call it? Warrior momentum on other battle. That's pretty good, right? We can use that to buy 2 sets of tier 4 materials. It's absolutely perfect. Whenever we need. Actually, since the thing is gonna reset, I'm better off buying some carbonadium because it's gonna be purchasable again in 2 days. So when that happens, we can buy a little bit more carbo, you know. I always got 12 4 dispatch per mythic cards, so now onwards I'll try 15 14, hopefully see more. Hey, nice. Hey, welcome back, bro. I've been gone for 1 day, bro. How you doing, Gary? Hope you're doing well, my guy. Nice, we got 5 carbo from dispatch. Ooh, hey. Dispatch shop. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna spend it. This is the first time I'm skipping on extreme avalanche. It's so expensive, man. I got 5.2k crystals on the troll. So, oh damn, nice. Keep that shit safe, hell yeah. I missed 2 extremes before that. Oh, win forever. Hey, it's okay, bro. It's okay. As long as you made it right now, that's all that matters. Yeah, let's get our world boss attempt. Ooh, we're gonna be doing Black Swan today. We're gonna be doing her, baby. Hell yeah. Should we start? Okay, no, never mind. We'll start with Thor. Get her bar down. It's tier 3 loaded. Bring Storm in. Kill that shit. Hell yeah. Nothing ever fine. Would you vote for Timeline Bell? Is it just a simple old MPKB season? I was briefly going over the players, but like I didn't really wait around to see who MPKB. Oof. Boring ass dude, bro. Bro. When is it ever gonna change, man? When? Alright. Thor, come in. Tier 4, tier 3 die. Damn, look how quick our first ever run of Black Swan is, man. This is some crazy shit, man. Literally just woke up from a little siesta, barely made it to vote. I see you, bro. You're getting freaky down there, hell yeah. Also, my Thor having a comp, he deals so much damage through her fucking shield, bro. It's absurd, man. Look at that shit, bro. Couldn't be me, my gore is an animal. Really? You tier 4'd him already, bro? I haven't been able to like catch your streams either, man. So like, I have no clue where you're at. All I know is you pulled a Brilly and I was pissed off. But hey, I can't complain. Alright, we did that mainly so that we could get our pass completed. Hopefully, 1 in 20 chance. If I can pull it on my main, I can pull it here as well. Give me a rage. Hell yeah, let's cook a rage, please. Let's see. Check out my build if you want. It's getting there. Hey, nice, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Again, no premium drop from that BS. 3-star though, nice. 3-star again, hell yeah. Our alliance value rewards, and we did not get a CTP. Boo, man! Why did my whale account get that shit, bro? Not on this account, but on that account. Are you serious, man? We got essence boils, hell yeah. Ooh, destroyer getting 5 stars, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Should I delete MFF? The rate at which you're playing the game probably is a good idea, because Transcended Gore is abysmal work. There, I said it, bro. I said it. Can we get him to 6 stars? Red Maximus Meridian, you son of CTP. Still don't get what the, like, you know, thing is, but them giving it only 5% chance, man. It's so weird, bro. But yeah, we pulled this from the last one, but yeah, I came here to take a look at the more recent thing they have that's going on right now. The maximum limit 15%, like reduced by 15. Where were you at, Gray, when you were attempting your last what do you call it, Brilly? I feel like you were at already 35, right? So you pretty much guaranteed a Brilly. You failed, what, 7 times? I remember, if I'm not right. I did it for the Vine gang. Get the fuck out of here. Man, I swear to God, bro. I'm at 20 out of 35 right now. Ooh, so close, bro. Hey, we're so close to getting the P card. We get it today. After timeline battle resets, we also got a 6-star mega rank up. Takes so many followers. Yeah, bro. Especially on a free-to-play account, it's so hard to come by. Like CTPs in general. So yeah, it is a bit weird, man. Mine was 20 low. Need 15 CTPs next time. Hopefully, my first ever reforged, really. I think 35 should be base, and then with discount, it should be around 20. I think this is absolutely bullshit. Still bullshit. Even though it is better than whatever they were offering before. Herald of Blue dodge and ignore defense on Guardian the Galaxy card on, bro. If it's a troll account, bro, I don't want to hear you flex shit. Yeah? Get that shit out of my face, bro. Talk shit account talking about some bull that shit. Get out of here, bro. I think I'm gonna take the other world battle CTP as well for a while. Damn. It takes what, like forever? Does it not? Like, it takes forever to farm. Oh man. That's some crazy work saving 40,000 mementos, bro. Ooh, we got a 5-star. The Cursed Knight. That shit looks cool, bro. But it's not useful as a support CTP. I mean, obelisk, or what am I saying? Artifact. So I might just throw that shit in the reroll. Yeah, I'll take it though. I'll keep it for now. Not bad. Do we even have him? I don't think we even have him. Yeah, we don't even have him. Ooh. Ooh. Real CTP day 2. But I can only get what I can get. Yeah, as free to plays, bro, you can't really be choosing. Also, today we have to do 3 runs of not world boss of the day. Gotta be, like, you know, careful with what I select as my allies on top of the tier 4s I have. But yeah, I think we're like 1/3 to our next tier 4, which is most likely Luna. But our what do you call it? Thing drop rate is so bad. Ooh, we can't be using Valk now that she is transcended. Is there any other tier 2s? Probably use Hulk. Nice. Spend $100K on the troll account curve. I'm not funding your shit, bro. Get the hell out of here. My tier 4s are getting pretty well caught up, so I think I can sacrifice the mats. That's fair. I think you have, yeah, you have a very good tier 4 roster for where you're at, so I get where you're coming from. That's perfect. Perfectly kind. What up, Jurayo? How you doing, bro? I was stalking your account today, and I was thinking, like, yo, this boy has a cracked account, to be fair. It just randomly came up because I was looking at the alliances that could potentially make the alliance tournament this week, and I found that you guys are very close to like hitting like top 16. So I was like stalking your ass, bro. And I found like a few other people that I know, and I think it's Stranger Academy. Yeah, I was surprised, pleasantly surprised by, yeah, the people that were in that alliance. Good looks, man. You guys are doing pretty well. But yeah, in terms of the alliance tournament, hopefully we make it to like top 4. See where we go from there. Top 20 ABX ABL. Nice. Nice, bro. I trouble sleeping yesterday because there was no stream. Get the hell out, bro. Oh man. Alright, hopefully we even have like what for 3 clears. I don't think, do we have 3 clears? I'll try with Gore, the highest possible one. And let's go with stage 1. Because yeah, fuck it. I'm boring like that. Game is game. We'll start with Ghost Rider. We cannot use Mephisto. That's what I was looking for. Actually, where did I give this lead? Go here. She goes there. You can stay here. She can go there. There. Gets a lead. And then support-wise, we have M'Baku and Alright, perfect. We should be able to clear this, even though we don't have like any builds on. Okay, Luna does have a decent build, but everyone else has a dodgy build, so it is what it is. Actually, a double points and does. Oh, damn. The shearing and 80 help. You get like a decent return on your gold if your team makes it to like top 4 or something. So get your votes in, boys. It doesn't help us by any means, but like, wait, they didn't announce that shit, bro. Does it not announce like almost instantly? He made it, right? When does it start? It's fine. I'm tripping. Whatever. We'll take a look when it does, you know, show up. Also, Jirai, what rank did you guys end up, you know, ending up at? Because I saw you guys were above us when I was talking to you guys. I don't know if you guys ended there though. Let's get started. We have 25% elemental. That's what. Oh wait, I also have Gene Silver. Decent. Pretty sure he's better. Oh wow. Yeah, decent options as supports now. Let's bench him. Let's bench him. And fuck it, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We want some flame damage. Damn, I'm chalking my whole team. So in the next stream, we're gonna be wasting even more time rebuilding these teams. I completely forgot about Psylocke. Psylocke is also a good lead. Oof. Oof. It is what it is. It is what it is. Rewrote 2 of my cards. What'd you get, bro? What did you get, my guy? Good rolls, bad rolls? Looking at your reactions, it seems like you got shit rolls. Buy Multiverse Saga. Bro, it's a troll account. Why would you buy something that is actually useful? Buy some trash uniform. Or gamble on something, bro. Try reforging brilliant CTP, bro. Yeah, his damage is kinda ass, not even hit it. I wonder what my Scarlet Witch is gonna do, bro. Come on, dash, boy. Bum, bum, bum. Yo. Also, did you guys notice from Rifts, if you get like a special artifact, it's always in 2s. So if you get like a 3-star special one for like Shang-Chi, for example, you get 2 of those in 1 run. And then same for the 4-star ones. They don't drop in like, you know, odd numbers. They always drop in even numbers. The odd numbers being 1 and even numbers being 2. So yeah, if you get like a special artifact, this is what I've noticed for the more like, you know, after the recent changes to Dimension Rifts, which is sick, bro. Absolutely insane. Hell yeah. They will reforge Brilly Trans. This guy, I swear to God, bro. 1 minute run, not bad. We have stacked supports now, so it's less of a hassle. But this is our first time trying this shit. Let's try this last, because that team is actually decent. I might even try Gang, to be honest, because like Gang is harder. Leadership. I'll keep him back with just in I'll just use him. Who else can we use here? Actually, instead of her leadership, What's this? 45, 20, 55. Oof. Alright. You can come on here, boy. Wee. Am I on Valk just to bench her? I know I got a single 4-star, but not sure about 3s. Really? I don't know, man. Like every time I pulled him, I only got him in 2s. Maybe I'm just getting lucky. Maybe you are right. 30 cards for the proc on my Ghost Rider at 6 quality. My Guardian of the Galaxy still has a 7, but different base stats. Oh, you were talking about re-rolling mythics. I think re-rolling mythics is less, like, you know, scary. I hate re-rolling with 3 cards, bro. I thought you were doing that for blues and shit, you know. The drop in odds to it did for me. Oh, I was just sharing my experience, and it seems like it's not common for you guys. The fuck? That's weird. Like just now, I got like 2. What's her name again? Wave on one of my other accounts. So I don't know. It was just my personal experience. Like Gray said, I think I just got lucky. Yeah, that's more rerolls for my shit characters, man. Oh, so hopefully now I can give like Odin the correct instinct artifact. Man, how crazy is Odin, bro? I was literally looking at his best possible teams. Different players keep saying different things, man. Some use Zeus's lead, some use like Thor and Loki on the team. Like, no clue. I was worried that I was gonna die there. And hopefully Cyclops can take this. If not, Valk is here. Oh, not bad. She's dealing some damage, I guess. I think ignore dodge against Gore is actually kind of good. It really does, like, you know, make a difference. Also, what is his rotation? I have no clue what his rotation. I'm just spamming buttons. About multi-saga? Get the hell out of here. Boring as hell. Talking about some experiment account. Boring ad, dude. Nice, whatever. She died, but we still got Gore. Alright, for Luna, we could probably go for stage 5 or 9. Or we can even try gang stage 1. Let's go for like a good 6. Whatever. 6 should be fine. Oh shit, I just remembered. We don't have proper allies. Yeah, at least I got to experience Mozur Saga 2-4 on the main and free to play. Really? You've never played that shit? I swear you've always been like bitching about how it is, how annoying it is to complete, and now you go out of your way to pick that up. Something's just not lining up, bro. Shit, I was pushing Shadowland on one of my accounts. Now it has reset, unfortunately. This is what it is, though. Oh, look at that damage. I thought it was going to be hard. Stage 6? Boo. Man, having a proper CTP versus like a mini rage or a proc, day and night difference, bro. Especially when it's like a mini rage versus like a rage. Procs, I think, like energy attack, energy CTP is basically a proc CTP. Proc obelisk. But it has like those extra stats. But it's basically the same thing. But like with many rages, it's weird, man. It's so different. It goes based off of your crit rate, dodge rate, and then guaranteed crit and stuff. It really does make a huge difference. Never experienced the Deluxe pack. It's ass, bro. Yo! Fuck, how did it get blocked? I'm so ass. We'll try stage 9. Fuck it, because it was pretty easy for 6. The higher we go, the higher chance of pulling a CTP. That's what I tell myself every day. Just so I don't, like, feel FOMO by not doing stage 1. Feeling of missing out over saving extra time. Stage 1 is meta, though. That's all I'm saying. Stage 1, meta. Alright, whatever, dead. Who is you guys' favorite World Boss Legends or World Boss Legends boss man? I feel like Thanos is cool as shit, as he can spawn like 6 of his minions. Jean would have been sick, but she needs less movement skills, or like, you know. It is. Mommy Swan. Playable wise, I guess, now that competition is a thing, you can do like instant damage at a high level. Yeah, she is pretty cool. But like her world boss is very repetitive in terms of like, it's always that one box that she will create and then hit from the sky and shit. Maybe you're referring to that looks wise because you said Mommy Swan. Conqueror level. Nice. Level 50. I mean, 50 DCP. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're at 2.2k crystals, I just noticed. Alright, let's see. What do we have to claim? Get some more energy from there. Your voice Sakura, some Phoenix feathers. Hell yeah. Friends, claim all that. Inbox. Oh, we got 125 pistols from Timeline Battle. Let's check out Timeline Battle. Did we get promoted? Fuck, I hate getting promoted, man. 41% votes. Oof. This guy, the second guy, he had like only, what, 90 wins? How did he still end up in second? I don't understand how shit works. I mean, maybe it's because like MPKB is not attacking him as much because he's like a tough opponent. Is that why he still ends up in second? While other players with like more than 100. Like I'm 90% sure that Jara had like over 120 wins. He's still number 6. Weird. Weird. Yeah, we got promoted, unfortunately, so we were like, what, top 10% or something like that. 125 pistols. I guess I'll take it. I mean, it's a free-to-play account, bro. But that also means we have to tank this season, which I hate. Do it. Alright, let's claim the boost point that I've been saving all day. Or GBR. Do some GBR. Black antimatter in. And I really want to buy the 30 gold special chests for the tickets. If you're lucky, you can get like a 6-star ticket, I'm pretty sure. And maybe even a mega rank up. Like, that shit is way too expensive for this account, man. Let's see. Holy shit, that took forever to load. Oh no, never mind. You just get like a 6-star ticket. That's whatever. I thought we were missing out on like a potential tier 2 rank up ticket. But if that's not the case, I'm chill with it. I'm chill with it. 3 million daily, yeah. Expensive. Expensive as hell. Hey, we got Jiraiya and Milk. Hell yeah, let's go. Jiraiya, show us your PvE skills, baby. It better be a 1-tap, bro. Oh, damn, he just left. It's okay. Anybody you want to join? If not, I'm bringing my... Never mind. I don't have any account that needs GBR runs. Oh, easier. Nice, nice, nice. I'll just do dispatch on that account. Hey, Alliance tournament is oh hell nah, bro. We got cooked. We got matched up against WAN. We're cooked, bro. Energy is gonna cook us, bro. There I was, dreaming of top 4. We're out on first round, bro. I need to lower the quality, bro. Holy shit. You guys see how quick that was? Like 2 seconds, man. God damn. They're going at it, bro. The whales are going at it. Oh, damn. Milk locked in with his tier 3 skill. Oof. GG. GG. Thank you, Jiraiya and Milk, of course. Both y'all did that shit very quick. Absolutely love it. I mean, you bought Doctor Strange, bro. Doctor Strange compared to Mephisto is kind of puny. Yeah, look at this shit, bro. We got matched up. It's WIA. We serious right now? They're literally the best alliance in the game right now, especially in an alliance tournament. I feel like Nemesis is also struggling against them. Nemesis is not even top whatever 8, 9. I mean 8 or 4. Holy shit! It's been 4 weeks, a whole month since Nemesis beat WIN. God damn. Ah, it is what it is. Pay them off. You think we can pay off these whales, bro? I wish, gang. I wish. Let's see how our couple battle goes. If you can hold on to our rank, or like if you can get like a few wins, I feel like we can potentially push, but I feel like we might just have to, like, you know, hold the L and tank this week. Okay, Sentry. I see you. Easy money. Get away from his attack. Hit him with the second skill. Oh, hell no. We got hit by his fifth skill. That was my mistake, though. I tried moving in the middle of the skill. It got cancelled early. And then we got chopped. Chopped cheese. No, yesterday I was out. I was at like Myers, and I came across the Lego collab for the World Cup, man. I ended up buying the Cristiano Ronaldo Lego set. I still have to build it, bro. I feel feels weird to like open it, bro. I don't want to open it, bro. It looks so good. I'm really excited to build it though. This is like my first Lego set that I bought with my own money, bro. Before that, it was all my parents paying that shit off, you know what I'm saying? It's the Ronaldo one, bro. It has 490 pieces. Yep. It's the medium-sized one. I think there's like a larger one, but like that was like $200. I was like, hell no, bro. I'm good. There was also one with the trophy. I was not interested in that bullshit, bro. Could not give a fuck about the trophy. But yeah. How about the cheaper one? Yeah, I did. Can you make a video of how to play MFF? What does that even mean, bro? Like, teach you how to play the whole game? Buildable figure is the expensive one. Oh yeah, I'm good, bro. Yo, Wolverine cooking gore and got good. It's only $80. Is it? What was the $100+ one? I got World Cup. Let me see. Oh, it's the World Cup. Oh, just look it up. It just shows up. I see. I think I like the $30 one better. The $80 one, it's too fanboy one. The other one's cool, bro. It's got like a nice up, you know. Only ended up being like a 78-hour video. Hey, that's your man right there, bro. He'll teach you how to play the game extensively. All you'll hear me say during my video is, it is what it is, game is game, and a bunch of F words, bro. You guys not build Lego? What the fuck are you on about, bro? Kirby, shut the fuck up, bro. You're like the lowest IQ person in the chat, bro. And you're talking about, can you guys not build Lego, bro? Shut the fuck up, bro. You need to get bullied more, bro. Get out of here, Sentry. Oh, hell no. Null just chased us down, bro. That shit was not consented, bro. Look at him, bro. Charging in our ass, bro. Hell no, bro. Get out of here. Goofy, yeah. What the fuck? He died and then he came in? Like, what the heck? Did I get like a... Okay, I got the ace bonus. I was about to say, bro. You people just doing their own thing, especially with cards. Yeah. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Can we make it? We need what, like 550 to hit 49, and then 7. Okay, almost 800 points to hit the P card. If you get it, bro, I'm opening that shit right now, bro. I'm letting that shit rip, bro. I don't think we're gonna hit 800 though. The best we can get is like what, 150 or something like that from here. Let's try. I want 100 more, baby. Give me, yeah, I'll take that. I'm new to the game, so can you make a video of how to play? Well, just watch my streams, watch Gray's streams, and see how we challenge or take on our dailies. If you have any question about specific things, you just ask. There's no way you can teach someone how to play the game from scratch. You just follow the steps and shit in the game, and you probably will be able to get a hang of it, man. Like, everybody started somewhere. So, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And then also try getting involved in like the Discord community and whatnot, so you can have like, you know, more instantaneous advice. Should definitely help you out, get better at the game, and also understand aspects of the game that it's tough to learn on your own, for sure. Yeah, check that video out that Gray has. It should definitely help you out. I think he goes in depth in like every aspect of like a starter account. So yeah, it should help you out there. So if you just look up Olden Gray MFF, you should probably come across his channel. And then his channel has like what do you call it? His one of more recent videos. So you can check that out for sure, for sure. Please keep feeding us bots, bro. I'm tired of facing humans on all my other accounts, man. This is the best. This is my favorite part of playing the free-to-play account. I can tank to silver and then farm bots, bro. And I can easily hit like top 50 or top 10 if I'm like really locked in. Like top 10 isn't that bad right now. It'll probably get worse as the season comes to an end. But yeah, for now we'll take whatever we're getting right now, you know. See bots again, bro. I think I'll go for like 100 more. Yep. Let's check that. Yes, sir. Did you like my font creation? Yeah, it was chill. Probably need to like, I don't know, man. It felt like it was not polished. It was good for like, you know, someone who's trying, you know. Should be a guide playlist. Yeah, if you have, yeah, check out his playlists, and it should be like under the guide playlist. So yeah, you can definitely figure out a lot of those, you know, early questions that you probably have. He can probably help you answer those, you know. I feel like it should be shorter. Man, music is vibes, bro. Whatever you vibe to, bro, it is what it is, bro. Structure can go out the window. That's all I'm saying. That's just my opinion, though. But like, whatever you enjoy, man, just do more of that. Doesn't matter what people think or how it sounds, to a certain extent. Anything you do different, just sell it as like it's your own take on whatever you're doing. And you can get away with so much stuff, bro. Like if you're shit at something, be like, this is just how I do it. And then no one can say shit, bro. Man, I've been playing Forza Horizon way too much, bro. Like I have the gore. I had the gore video ready, bro. I stalled that shit so much that now it's irrelevant, bro. So I probably won't be making a video on gore. But like all I've been doing for the last what? I think it's over a week now. Play that shit out of that game, bro. I absolutely love it, man. I completed, like, I found all the roads. I hit all the boards. I hit all the, what do you call it? Mascots. I completed all the races. I completed all the dirt races. Not done with the crossroad races, but like, oof. Bro, I'm on that game. Like, as soon as I get home from work, I'm on that shit, bro. I gotta check my hours on that game, bro. Low-key, I feel like I've crossed like some unholy amount of hours on that game ever since its release. It came out literally a week ago. Okay, so 21st was when it came out. And in the last 7 days, I played it for 2.4 days, bro. I'm fucking hooked, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. 2.4 days is abysmal work, man. Like, oh my god, bro. 2.4 out of 7 is, bro, over 1/3 of my last whole week has been on that game. Oh my god, bro. I'm baffled, bro. Am I winning defenses? I am. These guys are kind of stupid, bro. What team do I have hidden? I have the Wolverine team hidden. Not bad. Can I actually change around my supports? Maybe get some better value? I think. Oh, is Ronan a better support than Bale? I do have his 3-star. Defensively, that team is better. What about this team? I think this team is fine. Same with this as well. You get like 40% extra HP. Let's see. Okay, so our other options are Ronan, Valk, and M'Baku. Over M'Baku and Valk, I think Bill Coulson is better for his, what, 10% defense. 45, 15, 55, 25, and then I think this is like 35, 45, 35. Might be able, like, I think going Valk is also not a bad idea. I'll just go with Valk. Yeah, whatever. If your teams are winning on defense, then don't change it. It's winning because it's a trick, bro. Because people think like, oh, the last 2 teams are ass. Let me just attack him, and then they lose to like certain teams that's not working. But I feel like Sentry team, it's probably the one that's always getting a defense easily. Just want to make it a little bit better as I can. Plus, bro, Phil Coulson, that brother is using a Gold Coast uniform, bro. Just whack anyways. Whack it doodle doo, bro. It ain't broke, don't fix it. If I do lose though, yeah, I'll come back to you, bro. Alright, should we do our Lancel Extreme and Legend runs here? The ABL run is kind of ass. I mean, it's like whatever, because like we don't really do anything. Because like Bullseye can't really do much at level 72. The first attempt we did, I just gave up halfway through because like it was not making sense, especially with like him not having the cancel, me not having any character that could potentially cancel. So yeah. Also, I'm 1 book away from tier 4 in gore on that account. I tried, what's it called? GBR literally the whole day, bro. Like I spent at least 20 GBRs trying to get like my hands on a book. And then I got a book. It was a speed book. Fucking love that shit, bro. I'm thinking of making an album. Should I? Why not, bro? Test out your, taste in music and whatnot. Not a bad idea, in my opinion. Gotta get your putting into that shit somehow. I'll try one rotation of Scarlet Witch and then swap to Mephisto to see how well either of those two characters perform. As it is. If Mephisto ends up performing better, I'll just give Mephisto his own lead, maybe. 3.33. 3.33. Mephisto's rotation is a bit weird, but we'll still see how he goes. Oh, this guy is so much better. Oh my god. Bro, he literally scored double. At level 60, by the way. Holy shit. That's why he's a GOAT, man. Can't believe they're replacing him with my boy. My boy is getting replaced by Odin, bro. Yeah. Oh, so garbage, man. Well, technically, since they don't have the same, like, you know, typing, whatever. He can be meta for the days where Mephisto is not usable. Also, holy shit, look at that lag. I'm better off reducing my quality. What games are you guys playing as of lately? Oh my god. Shit. Lower. I think I might have to close the game. Close the game. Why is it not closing? Damn. Give me 1 second. Let me try fixing this. The game is just stuck now. BlueStacks is tripping. Tripping. With a few rhythm games? Of course. Did you set any personal bests, bro? You already know? DBD? Ooh, Dead by Daylight. I haven't played that game in forever, man. Hey, what up, QPV? How you doing, bro? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix my stream. The game just crashed, and so did my emulator. Whoopsie. Back. We're back. The BRB screen is back. Yeah, you guys haven't seen that shit in a while, bro. Because I can now just fucking swap streams so easily. Figured that shit out, bro. Unk still got it, bro. Let's go. We lowered the quality. Do some Shadowland, to be fair. Is 45% energy attack better than 15% flame damage? Can I upgrade his mastery? I can. Since I did that, I am going to be using him as a leader. Sure, I can. Oh. Okay, hell yeah. Watch out, Soul. My PC ain't crashing, boy. My PC good as fuck, bro. If it crashes, bro, I'm throwing that shit out the bin. Bro, spraying on my downfall. And God, bro. You beat some, like, you know, respect into his head, bro. Disrespectful little runt. What did we score with Scarlet and, like, you know, whatever mashup I had with Mephisto? I think it was like 8 million. Oh my god. We for sure are gonna beat that, bro. I don't even have a CTP on him. Do I? I don't, right? Yeah. He's just like that. Ooh, my god, bro. So much better. And we have the cancels more conveniently placed in the other skills as well. Lovely. Also, is Gray still here? If he's here, are you building Odin, bro? Man. So weird for like free-to-play accounts, man, because like it's Crystal Cost character that's like ultra meta now. I couldn't justify myself like buying that shit, bro. I'll probably just wait till Black Friday maybe. But even then, building him is gonna be so expensive, bro. But like he's a premium native tier 2, so like he costs double. So it's close to like a native tier 3 to build. I don't know if it's the same for like tier 4 materials, but in terms of like raw materials to get into like 6 stars at least, and the gold needed, it's double. Like a base tier 2, Brother, we hit 8 million with literally over a minute left on the clock, bro. He's so goated, bro. Fuck Wanda anyways, bro. That bitch is ass. Garbage. Garbage without her tier 4. 8.6, 8.7, nice. We'll hit 10 million for sure, right? For sure. Oops. Oopsie. Didn't realize that 30 kilos off down there. See the damage drop down? I mean, like damage drop off after like 9 or 8 million. So significant. 9.3. We're so close to 9.3. 9.3. Damn, we're not gonna hit 10. Bro, after 9 million, it should slow down so significantly. At this point, you need like a CTP. So we increased our score by at least 1.5 million, but we didn't hit the next rewards. So yeah. Just saying it would be funny if the whole setup just boomed. Bro wants to kill me, bro. What the hell? Oh hell no. Don't disrespect Mommy Wanda. She's still good at stuff. You know what I mean? Oh my god, hell no. 9.5 ABL, that swap play is wild. It is, bro. You see how long his delay is to get the cancel off for Miles? Ooh, that's just nasty work, bro. I got like, what, 13.5 or 6, something like that. And it felt nasty, bro. So disgusting, bro. Garbage gameplay. It's like two rotations with Bullseye, 2 rotations with Miles, and then it gets weird in the middle, and then you end with like 2 rotations by him, 2 rotations by him. I'm not even gonna do ABL on this account, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. I'll do that shit off stream maybe. Oh, we completed the, what do you call it, big objective, where you need to do 20 diamond battle. It's like the week-long objective. How close are we to our B card? Because I'm going for that B card, baby. 320. We get. Okay, so we have 3 more days, pretty much. So second last day of the event. You have like breathing room for like 40 tokens to be lost, right? I'm a bit confused about which characters I upgrade first for PvP. Silver Surfer, Zeus, Wolverine. Oh, it's Wolverine for sure. What? It's not even like a debate, bro. It's Wolverine for sure. After that, it's Surfer. And then Zeus is not even a PvP character. Apart from having very marginal value in Alliance Conquest, he is literally not relevant in any other PvP game mode. So, yeah. Yeah, and also what Gray said, Wolverine has insane tier 4 striker value for PvP. So you basically want to tier 4 him and put him as the striker for every single one of your PvP characters, man. Bro's calling my AC god marginal. He is marginally good. You should be glad I didn't call him absolute garbage, because he is absolutely garbage. Wolverine, I already have a skin and reached level 66. Alright, bro. You're so close to getting him to tier 3. Then eventually do tier 4 him. He's good. What CTP do you have on him though? Do you have proper CTPs or like proper PvP CTPs that you can acquire? If you can, then yeah, build him, man. Build him up. Yeah, we're done with this account. We probably have to hop on the other account and do our battle runs on that. Let's get that shit on, baby. Hell yeah. Just finished our GBR on the other account while I was yapping about so much other stuff during the free-to-play account. Yeah, we're here. Let's finish our dailies. Yeah, I know, but it's so expensive at the free-to-play, yeah, of course. But yeah, he was our first PvP character on the free-to-play account, and I feel like it was valid, especially given the time frame. It was during the anniversary native tier 2 discount. I feel like if you're opening an account during that time frame, you should probably use it on relevant characters like Wolverine, Wanda. Just kick things off. But yeah, take your time. There is literally no rush. You don't have any end goal or like, what do you call it? Deadline to finish those. So you can just do it whenever. Yo, I did my TBA runs already. So stupid, bro. But I was okay, since you guys are here, watch me do my timeline battle, bro. You remained in Vibranium, bro. All I had was losses with Gore here. I was trying to like, test out Gore. Oh my god, he's so garbage. Ugh. I need to change that team so quick. Got another premium tier 4 mega rank up ticket. Nice, bro. Who are you gonna use it on? It was from the Gore pack, right? If I'm not wrong. That's useful. I mean, it's useful. Even though it's crazy expensive. I want to use Gang, man. I'm having fun with Gang. And Timeline battles. Fuck it, bro. You can see my account. A lot of questions. I'm sorry. It's okay. Also, for account reviews, follow the, what do you call it? Description instructions. And I'll take a look. I feel like I have enough time to take a look at accounts by the end of today's stream. So yeah, sure. Just drop your IGN in the Discord and I'll probably check it out. But it's probably gonna be towards the end of the stream, so. Yep, and still deciding. Who are your native tier 2s? I'm assuming you have all the native tier 3s, right, Milk, by now? Who are your native tier 2s that are not tier 4 yet? we can discuss that shit, cause fuck it, bro. Nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. Ooh, isn't the game 6 going on right now? Completely forgot. Oh man, it's so refreshing to see Sentry back here. Not refreshing. It's kind of boring. But like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Feels like home. I don't know, in some way. I have a mighty CTP of Liberation. I want to give it to Cyclops. Yeah, not a bad decision. Personally, though, I would probably suggest giving it to a PvP support, because a mighty PvP CTP, support CTP, is much more significantly, impacting your battles than like a mighty on a PvE character. So yeah, my first one would go to PvP support, but if you want to go with the PvE route, I think that is also fine. The hell went in the auto stop. Oh, also I messed up my Gang's brilliant CTP, bro. It has all attack now. No clash. I'm low on crystals on this account, and I'm not spending any money on here, so fuck that. It's gonna stay as it is for the foreseeable future until we get like a proper CTP to reroll it, or like enough crystals to unequip it, Doom is actually crazy. Yeah, it's like the part of the lore. Maw, Thanos, Apocalypse, Herc, Mr. Fantastic, Cable, Quicksilver, Doom, Odin, Zeus. I think in this time frame, it's probably between Odin and actually no one else, bro. Steer for Odin. I'm also assuming you bought his uniform. If you didn't, that's kind of an L, but you probably just go with Odin here and learn how to play him, so he can easily replace Mr. Loki, his son. But yeah, if I were to rank characters from your list, it'd probably be like Odin 1, Doom at 2 because of future value, but you could probably put him a couple ranks lower. But yeah, taking that into consideration, Doom at 2, Mr. Fantastic 3, and also at 4. And then 5 can be between Apocalypse or Quicksilver. And then 6 would be Zeus. 7 would be Maw. 8 would be Earth, maybe. And then Cable is very irrelevant to the meta. So yeah, the last would probably be Cable. With Hercules, you can at least use him in like that very niche team with all the Olympians, so like Zeus, him, and I think Venus in the same team. And you can take out like very niche teams with that, like Alliance Conquest team. But apart from that, like the last two characters are overall just garbage. Nice. Man, I want to do time TBA here, but I messed up by doing my TBA runs off stream. Oh, yeah. What is the most which epic quest do you suggest buying the deluxe pack for? Right now, I'd probably just suggest waiting, because like there is most likely a X-Men 97 update in the horizon, so you could potentially get like a good Cyclops uniform. Highly unlikely, since she is in a paywall hell or whatever. But given she got a what do you call it, icon for other role battle, it is still very possible. So yeah, I would wait until like the next proper update is out. Psylocke could get a uniform, and for brand new day, a lot of people are speculating Jean to get a uniform. So yeah, these two would be mine 1 and 2 right now. And if you're planning to buy something during the Black Friday time, I would also take a look at the, what do you call it, Doom one, because Doom is for sure getting a proper uniform for, what do you call it, the Doomsday movie. So those 3 are like the only 3 I would suggest picking up in this time frame. Also, if you want to get like your hands on Madeline, this is also a decent pickup. But for now, I'll just stick with the 3, since you said you're a free to play. So yeah, it's between these 3. I'll take some time before deciding if I were to pick up one of these, especially with like, speculations in the upcoming updates. But yeah, if I were to rank them, I'd probably say Jean 1, X-Force 2, and then First Family 3. So 1, 2, 3 in that order for almost any free-to-play accounts. Damn, my battle done on here as well. Dispatch collection. And then yeah, I think I should probably just hop onto the main and do the TBA runs there. And we can call the stream there and then hop on our account reviews. Yeah, let's swap real quick. I was doing some dispatch. I started literally like 10 minutes ago, bro. And yeah, calling it there. Let's wait till this finishes as we proceed on to doing our TBA runs. Hey, what up, Void? How you doing, bro? 4 account dailies when your other free-to-play gets unbanned. God knows, bro. God knows, bro. We'll find out. I don't think it's gonna be that rewarding doing that account as well, but it's gonna be a whole thing that like I got my free-to-play account back, and this is what it looks like right now, bro. I missed a whole year of progress. Can't keep up. It probably can, but it probably still be at a better place compared to the most recent free-to-play. Whatever. We'll take whatever we get, you know what I'm saying? Finally got home. What's up? Hey, what up, Marsh? How you doing, bro? How is it going, my guy? We're literally about to hop on TBA, baby. Get some wins in, hopefully. What's our record looking like? I saw our boy Marsh attack me like yesterday or day before yesterday. Yep. So yeah, we lost. Womp womp. Let's see. I'll just go for high points because like it's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? At least you get both agent guides and return agent mission. I guess we'll get like 2 free tier 4s. But hey, it's okay, Marsh, bro. Game is game, man. Free reign, bro. Every time we find you, we attack you. So like it's completely fair, bro. I actually want Jean to get Magneto, but the best skin for it is unavailable. I think Magneto might get an upgrade pretty soon. For Jean, I wouldn't suggest picking up her current uniform. So again, wait till the X-Men 97 update is out to fully make a decision. Before that, I wouldn't suggest like investing in anything. Or again, this is also a speculation, the X-Men 97 update coming around. It could also not be, coming or something like that, So yeah, just wait a little, especially with so many, potential collabs and updates coming. Say, give it at least till, like, the seasonals. See before seasonals if they get a uniform, it is what it is. If during seasonals you like someone, you can also pick them up. So yeah, I'll just say that. X-Men 97 July. It's not guaranteed, is it? People are just speculating based off of like, the calling card. Is it the calling card? It's the icon and also like just how things are going, right? What's the 13? Can I take on the 13? We'll find out. Okay. Also, my gore books. My gore has slowly grown onto me. I swapped his CTP from an 80-100 to a 90-90 Brilliant Conquest, and I feel like having a higher clash on him allows him to like deal a bit more damage, which I feel like is more significant than having like a more defensive proc on his Conquest. But this is just me speculating how his performance got better ever since I swapped the CTP, so I don't know. So the official, oh, you're talking about the show itself? Yeah, the show is coming out, yeah. But I don't know if the update for the game is also coming out with the show. Because last time they did delay it a little bit. They could potentially delay it as well this time. Who knows? I kill him, kill the Baldy. Hell yeah. July could be 97 season 2 and August would be Bad New Day. Brand New Day. What the fuck? Why you say Bad New? You also gotta keep in mind August has seasonals, right? So yeah, we potentially have like very good updates lined up. Look his ass. How are we dying to this bullshit team, bro? I swear if I die to Madeline. Oh god, bro. Loki scared there for a second. Having 4 native tier 3s feels very weird. Especially in TVA, man. Because you could literally have like 4 teams of native tier 3s, bro. I feel like they did kind of prevent it with like making Gore heavily dependent on Agent Venom. You can't necessarily use like 4 teams of native tier 3s. Even if you want to use all 4 of them, you have to use like the double stack team that I have currently, where I have Gang and Null on the same team, We have 2257. Yeah, we can probably take this guy on. This goes here, this goes here. This goes here. Let's go. I need to get a lot of, Whistle on 11th anniversary. Maybe you're saying crystals, and to get a lot of crystals. Yeah, I mean, no, it's fine. I think 11th anniversary is a very good time to invest in, like, certain things. And it's more like, you invest in something to work on it for the upcoming couple months or couple updates. So yeah, I think it's completely fair to spend a lot of crystals during anniversary. And the uniforms that you mentioned are pretty good. Oh my god, we lost that? I thought we were gonna win. We were so close to winning. Yikes. That's not good, bro. Oh my god, is this Gore gonna win against our team as well? He might just, man. He seems like a very tanky account. Oh my god, my Null died before even Gore's first life. Yeah, we're cooked. We are absolutely cooked. Gang is not winning without supports. There is no chance. He still had his second life. Yep. As expected, we got cooked. Cooked. Essentially, hopefully you die. And we get our last 3 battle wins easily. Might not though. Alright. Let's go hit. Oh, damn. We got stun locked. Oof. We got first 3 battle cooked. Wow. That's why you gotta cherry pick your opponents to hit like top 100, man. Not cherry pick per se, but like you gotta know what you're doing and you pick your opponents. We got more than 100 points from this guy. I'm definitely going for his ass. Yeah, fuck it. We can. Gore can take out Gang. I feel like this account is not gonna be that good. How much you rank Gore with the skin? Do not understand your question. Like in terms of his overall performance or value, I personally rank him in number 4 in the overall rankings, but I don't know what you're referring to, by the way. In PvP, yeah, 4. Behind the main 3 native tier 3s, he'll be there. Hey, what up, Adnan? We're literally talking about Gore and you show up, bro. How you doing, man? Hope you are doing well, bro. Oh, win that shit, but if you lose, you're gay, bro. Hey, we won that shit. Hell yeah. We had supports. I mean, we were bound to win. Like, come on now, bro. Like I said, this account does not feel as tanky as the account that we previously faced. What does he have on his? No. 95 is not bad. I'll kill his ass. Lovely. Lovely work right there. I Wolverine. I believe in you. I believe in you, my guy. Also, what does Nova's artifact provide again? Is it? It is. Oh my god. Increased damage to supervillains and superheroes. Did we get cooked literally by that? We shouldn't have lost that, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Both of those guys died, bro. Are we actually kidding? Holy shit. His guard got broken because of Wolverine's striker ability, but like since Madeline died, Wolverine couldn't do anything. You guys see that, bro? Holy shit. Like a whole shield breaks with that animation. It's pretty cool, but yeah. No dominations for us, bro. Let's try some interesting teams, bro. I'll go for my first domination, but even though this team is kind of boring, going for it, bro. Still, Sentry versus Wolverine does not sit right with me. Just have a eerie feeling, you know what I'm saying? Just finished 2 slices of pepperoni pizza, gang. Hell yeah, bro. Get that big back. Hell yeah, bro. I had a lot of food yesterday, man. I'm still like, you know, going through the consequences of overeating, bro. Will they release gold uniforms, bro? They take what, like a couple years, right? To release new gold cost uniforms. They definitely should, because like it's been a while. If anything, probably Black Friday is what I'm. Oh my god, how are you this trash, bro? Man, I need to bring back my thing. Oh my god, he got one down. Bleh. So bad. Oh yeah, bro. Time frame wise, it'll probably be like Black Friday, man. Alex's video on Shadow Network, he said that removing King of the Hill was an L. Who the fuck you been playing King of the Hill? Yeah, bro. I was like, you know what, game's game, bro. I feel like all the high level whales probably dabbled into that because I think you get extra crystals, right? That's why he was probably a bit, you know, sad or some shit. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of his videos as of lately, but I watched his like CTP video, and everybody in the comments was saying like you're kind of out of touch because like free to players don't necessarily have that many CTPs anyways, so it's not a, you know, W for free to play months that like Bitty instead of 50 is at now 35. Definitely better, but like you know, the hell was pure whale PvP mode. Yeah, bro, you need like insane roster depth and you have to be like a degen to play that shit to begin with. So that's what it is. And my god, bro. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I can keep wins against this. I have a bad feeling about that, but we'll see. Sentry with this should be fine. What is the second team gonna be? Sentry, right? Yeah, whatever. Let's try how this and see how this goes. This guy was pretty high compared to me, at least. Gore is super trash. Talk your shit, fam. Talk your shit, bro. I think you have every right to be upset about this garbage baldy. Hey, shit, man. How is it when I'm facing him off? He's absolutely god, bro. What's wrong with my build for him to be so ass for me? Ah. If I lose this battle as well, his score is not better than mine because his account is just better. But if I win this, my gore is ass. My gore is ass. Shouldn't have lost the first battle, to be fair. Even though he had Val. I had a feeling that we could possibly take him out, but triggers nulls immortality, but Gang still has both his lives. Oh my god, bro. How do you counter this team? I think we just have to use Gore against this team now. Yikes. We should probably still win, right? Though. Okay. Swear to god, if my Gore loses to Madeline, he lost his first life without triggering her immortality. Okay, never mind, he did. Kinda buff her immortality. If I had a little bit more squad depth in terms of CTPs, I would have definitely pushed like challengers with this game mode. I want to experience challengers. But for now, we're stuck in the mid-tier Vibranium zones. Alright, we're done with all the things that I planned on doing today. But what we're gonna do now is what is kinda unplanned. We're gonna head over to account reviews and take a look at accounts, baby. Hell yeah. Let's go. We start with Deadlock. Bad buh. I get why they put base doom in for the lore, but damn, base doom deals 0 damage. It's also based on your cards, by the way. It wasn't that hard for me on my main account. But, Did you see my comment on Silly Galaxy's video on free to play? Can have 1 billion CTP a year. What a joke. Oh my god, bro. Adam is OP with the uniform? Not necessarily the uniform. It has a lot to do with the build. You want like a decent build on him. Without a decent build, he is kind of flimsy. So yeah. Alright, so he said next tier 4 and also which artifact should I choose. I think it's a bit too late for the artifact because like he posted this like 6 days ago. So yeah, we'll just go over the next character he should tier 4. He has 8 tier 4s, which is absolutely not bad. Can we just briefly go over his cards? Not bad. I'd probably just suggest like, you know, fully crafting all your cards before moving on to the other ones. And also, if you want best case scenario, you might want to replace this card with the zombies. And you should be fine. Because this card has a HP proc that usually the White Fox would bring to the table. So just make sure you have the proc on this card. Then replace this with the other Spider-Man card. Get the proc on this card, get the proc on this card, and you should have a very good card set. And of course, improve your other stats for, you know, overall better performance. And in terms of swords, looks good. Actually, let me take a look at your cooldown. Oh my god, improve your cooldown, man. You are very low on cooldown. Even with swords, you have only 12 or 11% cooldown. Definitely want to improve that long term. The main reason why you're still silver while my free-to-play account was gold last season. You definitely have been playing longer than me, more tier 4s than me, but you're still struggling. So yeah, the main thing I would suggest in terms of your overall stats on your account is the cooldown. and then you can focus on the other stuff like all attack, all defense, max HP, and then pierce. So yeah, get the cooldown capped ASAP. Now coming to your characters, straight up, the first thing that I notice is that you don't have a proper PvP character. So for that reason, my initial suggestion would be tier 4ing Sentry next. And it seems like you've already started working on his gears, which is absolutely perfect. Get him to tier 4, get the foothold into PvP, and you'll have more crystals coming into your account. But before that, make sure you cap out your cooldown, because without cooldown, your characters are handicapped anyways. But yeah, let's go over all the characters' builds. We have okay, reroll this to a 0.9. I feel like I could briefly tell this was gonna be a thing, or like a theme on your account. Increase everything, that's not bad. All attack is good. Energy attack, okay. So yeah, in terms of so what do you call it? CTPs, reroll this. Also, why do you have the second best uniform Scarlet Witch has? Get the zombies uniform, it's much better for her, especially since you have her tier 4. So yeah. Also, instead of Wolverine, since she is a PvE character, use Ghost Rider as a striker. Definitely performs much better. Then we have Strange, again with like the wrong CTP roll, reroll this to a 0.9. And in terms of the overall build, it's whatever. You probably are lacking skill cooldown, so instead of like dodge here, probably want to get like skill cooldown to cap out the at least the tier 4's cooldown. Because like without cooldown, your characters will feel very sluggish. So yeah, moving forward, this one's actually pretty well rolled, not bad. I think the build also looks good. Yeah, I think okay, never mind. You're using spy tactics on a PvE character. Take a look. Okay, yeah. Why do you have spy tactics on Storm? Why did you settle for the first 8 ISO set you got? Reroll this. It doesn't matter if you have to waste a few ISOs. Reroll this to at least Hawkeye, Power of Angry Hulk, or Overdrive, and she should be performing slightly better. It's not that significant of an improvement, but having that all attack proc in the ISO set is definitely a huge improvement overall for her performance. So yeah, definitely want to do that. And then for Venom, you have Power of Angry Hulk, not a properly rolled Rage. Again, reroll this, and holy shit, you have an insane build on him. Do you have gold on her? Why would you give Venom gold? You know that he doesn't deal gold damage, right? Giving him all attack, the gold damage, Odin's Blessing is a waste. But yeah, apart from that, it's whatever. Also use Ghost Rider for him. Again, your best striker right now for PvE is Ghost Rider. You can use it on all your characters and be fine. You have Luna with another abysmally rolled Rage. Holy shit, what's going on, bro? Good PvP roll, but like, what even is the point, you know? And also give her the gold damage ISO. If you go to each character, you can tell what kind of damage they deal from their skills. For example, Odin deals lightning damage from his skills. Gore deals physical damage from his skills. Kang deals energy attack from his skills. You can say the same, like, you know, you can go over each character's, you know, kits and take a look at what type of damage they deal before putting certain Odin's blessings on them. And if it's between energy attack, physical attack, the first stat usually represents what type of damage they deal, right above physical and energy defense. You have energy attack right there, which is like at 60,000 for you. So you can take a look at that and build your characters based off of that. And again, get their skill cooldown max and you should be fine. For some reason, you have Spider-Man tier 4. He does have a decent CTP or like a usable CTP on him. But personally, I wouldn't suggest tier 4ing Spider-Man over characters like Wolverine, Sentry for PvP. But then again, you probably like him more than those characters. So for now, it's fine. And obviously, he does have some future value with his movie coming out. Hopefully, he is as relevant as far as, like, you know, hopefully he is relevant enough for me to suggest you tier for him. In that scenario, it would be a W, but I still don't think he's going to be that good, even with his update. But yeah, it is what it is. Since you have him tier 4, it's fine. I don't necessarily think you're going to get very good value out of him. But you did give him a stack to build, to be fair. Yeah, you definitely love him a lot. Holy shit. But yeah, change his striker to like Ghost Rider for now. And then once you tier 4 Wolverine, you can give him that. So yeah, it is what it is. And then we have Ghost Rider without a CTP or a proper obelisk. What even is the point of giving him this obelisk? Like, can you explain to me? Like, it doesn't make sense to me at all. And you're using him with spider tactics, or spy tactics, I should say. Change that to, again, the 3 offensive ISO sets, and replace this with like a mini rage obelisk. Any obelisk that says something like this: increase basic damage by 0.9% of crit rate, or there's also one with the dodge. Let me see if I have the dodge one. I don't think I have. Okay, I have the dodge one as well. So yeah, it's either that or increase basic damage by 1% per 1% of dodge rate. So you can use either of these obelisks to like make use of your PvP PvE characters for now. Actually, for PvP, you're better off using like the guard break immunity and invincibility. But yeah, give him a proper CTP. He's definitely worth investing in. If you get a judgment, you can use on him. Rage, comp, name it, everything he can literally use. And then we have Thor with a competition. If you have another competition, you might want to reforge it. Take it off of Thor and give it to someone like Luna or Storm, or even Mephisto if you end up building him eventually. But yeah, Thor, it's not the best CTP for him. The best is Rage, but in terms of overall pound for pound value, he doesn't get that much value out of the Rage. So I personally suggest giving him a spare judgment if you have it, and that like that way he can get like some value out of PvE while you're not losing much value out of your CTP per se. So yeah, in terms of overall build, it's whatever. I mean, you have Power of Angry Hulk on him, which is a W. Also reroll this chaotic ISO. He is an energy attack character. You have a physical attack ISO on him. Absolute L right there. And why do you have his crit rate up when you don't have crit rate up for any other character? Put that shit on all the time, bro. And yeah. Okay, so moving forward, like I said, get a proper PvE foothold with Sentry. After that, you can come back to PvE with like someone like Loki, for example, or you can go back to PvP with like someone like Wolverine. You also have Null's uniform with his CTP, so you can also go with Null. So Sentry Null could be a combination of characters you want to go for, or Sentry Loki would be the other route you want to take. In terms of overall account, I see you have some good supports built up. You have their uniforms as well. Nice. Oh, you have a seasonal. So you've been playing for a while now. I don't know why you would have a seasonal and have such a, immature account. You definitely can work on it since you have a decent baseline or like, a foundation set for yourself. You just want to like, fine tune certain things. And also the biggest change I would probably say is with your cards. But apart from that, no one really sticks out to me right now. Why the hell do you have her uniform? And she's only tier 2. Same with him and her and him. What the hell? Yeah, man, you need a lot of work. You just want to, pace yourself and, figure out what you want to do. Build up characters like this. Colossus is an insane PvP support that will definitely give you good return. If you want, you can pick up his uniform as well for decent PvP value. He doesn't need to be built any further, but hey, it is what it is. And yeah. Oh, Phil Coulson is a very good support. You might want to, get into tier 3 and whatnot. Misty Knight, if you get her mastery, she is the best leader for Storm. Not Storm. Luna Snow. So yeah, you might want to take that into consideration as well. And apart from that, we have to talk about like a lot of niche characters. But in terms of overall, overall value, Ares is one of the better characters you want to build for alien villain restriction and combat villain restrictions. And let's see. Since you have these characters' uniforms, at least get them to tier 3 would be my personal suggestion. But they don't necessarily hold a lot of value at your account's stage. So you might want to go for like other high value characters like I suggested before. Like again, why do you have these characters' uniforms, man? Makes no sense to me. But yeah, let me see if this is rolled. Oh, this is rolled perfectly. Also, someone in the chat said you have energy attack. Yeah, you can't be giving Spider-Man energy attack, ignore defense. He is not an energy attack character. You've been doing the right thing with the first 4. Something happened for the last one, and that's a big no. So yeah, that was my overall overview of your account, man. You do need to do a lot of work, but yeah, you will eventually be able to figure it out. Again, I know it's a bit late, but I'll still give you my suggestions in terms of your what do you call it, artifacts. I'm assuming you have like a 4-star and 5-star selection. Sentry has a 4. Wolverine has a 3. Ghost Rider doesn't have anything, so I'd probably give Ghost Rider the 4-star version of the CTP artifact. And let's take a look at your. Okay, you have a 4-star Agent Venom, so that's fine. 3-star here. I would Loki just upgrade Wolverine's 3-star to 5-star. I think that's significant enough for you to probably, invest in. Hey, what up, Vicky? How you doing, bro? How's it going, my guy? But yeah, that's all I have to say for your account, man. Again, decent foundation. You just need to fine tune the rest of it. You'll be fine, man. Nice. Next up, we have Necromancer. Made some changes in cards. Hey, nice, Vicky. Some positive changes or some changes? What changes are we looking at? So we have Necromancer. He said, next tier 4, Gang or Gore first. Got the perfect artifact for Gore though. TBA teams. Oof. It's a bit weird not having him on for the TBA teams, but I'll try my best to go over it. So yeah, I think that was added with this person a while ago. I think he used to do rifts with me, but I might be wrong. I think it was from Alex's, what do you call it, channel or whatever. Positive, of course. Why would I show negative? Because like it's pretty common to see negative changes in cards, bro. But let's see, you have 9, 18, 27, 29 tier 4s. Absolutely, insane. Let's see. Questionable tier 4s. None, to be fair. Yeah, there are. I mean, Ant-Man probably is like a selector, but you have a few supports almost covering all Alliance Val restrictions, if I'm not wrong. Wanda, yeah, covering almost all restrictions, maybe apart from like a few niche ones, like the Blast Female one. So it's whatever. Yeah, overall account looks good. And then between Gang and Gore, where's Gore? I thought that was Gore because he's white. You're still building up Gore. Oh my god, yeah, he did say it was perfect. So that's absolutely insane. Oh my god, bro. But overall, I'd still have to say Gang is better than Gore. So yeah, I would definitely go with Gang as your next tier format. As unfortunate as it is, Gore is heavily reliant on Agent Venom, and Gang standalone is really good. Even though you don't have the perfect, let's say, artifact for him, I think he's still going to give you better value overall compared to Gore. But eventually down the line, you definitely want a tier 4 Gore, because like I don't think you're a pay-to-win player, because like I haven't seen a paywall seasonal on your account. So I'm assuming you're free to play or like, very low spending. In that scenario, you want a tier 4 Gore as well eventually, because he's a very good PvP character, but compared to the native tier 3s, he is kind of ass, What up, Sonny? How you doing, man? So yeah, that's why I would probably suggest Gang next. Yeah. And in terms of what do you call it? Teams, I'm just gonna go over 5 teams that I would probably suggest, like mainly just the DPSs for them. So to kick things off, we'll have Sentry for sure as one of the characters for TBA. You can give him Jeff for insane value or like insane counter ability against what do you call it? Super villains, and also if you have the artifact, which you can probably see. The 3-star is not bad, but I'd probably want like 4 or higher. But for now, it's fine. So use Sentry with like Jeff. If you can't use Jeff, you can probably go with like Phil Coulson, White Fox, etc., depending on whoever is 25 cost for that season. Following that, you want like the Wolverine team for sure, in my opinion. I use him on all my accounts, and he is absolutely insane. You can either go with Wasp lead, you can either go with Rescue lead and Wasp on the side, or Silver Samurai lead with Wasp on the side. I think that team just performs insane. Wasp's, what do you call it, debuff lines up almost always perfectly to kill sentries for me. So yeah, that's what I would suggest as your second team. In terms of your third team, you can probably go with someone like Null. If you can pair him up with Agent Venom, he is absolutely insane. So yeah, probably be that. And then for the fourth team, let's see. What are your options here? You don't necessarily have that many options. For the fourth team, you can go with Ghost Rider. You don't have a proper build for him. I don't think Rage is that good on him anyways. You might want to replace this with like a Greed or a Judgment even. I think as a glass cannon, the Judgment works really well. Now, even though I did suggest you to use Jeff with Sentry, you can also build an insane team with Ghost Rider. So you can do Valk lead with her previous uniform. That uniform has long distance attack and it really does make a difference. So Valk lead, Ghost Rider on the side with Jeff on the other side. I think that team performs really well, especially if you have Jeff tier 4. But since you don't have him tier 4, you could probably look for alternatives. Who would I probably suggest? Maybe someone like Silver Surfer could potentially make that work. So yeah, that's what I would suggest as the fourth team. And then for the fifth team, this has to be like a makeshift team. So maybe Magic and who else I would have said? Let's see, Magic, Captain America maybe? Captain America lead with Magic or something. You definitely want a tier 4 Kang at this stage and get him as the fifth team. If you give Kang a team of his own with double supports, I think it does perform really well. Or yeah, overall, that's what I would suggest. You want to have a team to counter Null, a team to counter Sentry, and then a team to counter Kang, and also a team to counter Wolverine. And you can just play around with the DPSs that you have. Because overall, you have most of the characters built that you need for like a stable TBA, matchup. But I think maybe having Kang would definitely, maybe? Definitely having Kang tier 4 next would make a huge difference in TBA for you. So yeah. Hey, what up? What up? What up, Noah? How you doing, bro? How is it going, my guy? How was Eid for you, man? But yeah. Let's see, do you have any other characters that you're potentially building? Nope. So yeah, Gore, Null, Kang, if you build those two characters, they will make a significant impact on your TBA teams. But yeah, for now, you can make work of the 4 teams that I said, and then for the 5th team, you have to make like a makeshift team that you can utilize in certain matchups. But yeah, that is all I'm saying. So yeah, Necromancer, hopefully you find better luck and also end up deciding to go with Gang, because that's my personal opinion. If you end up going with Gore, it's also completely fine, but you definitely want to tier 4 Gang eventually in that scenario. But yeah, let's move on to the next account. We have Edward. He is usually on the streams. I don't think he's here today. He hasn't said anything, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's get started. He said next 3 tier 4s and units to pick up. Are my cards good for PvP? Consider me as free to play. He is definitely not free to play, by the way. I'm just playing. Alright, let's take a look at his cards. Ooh, this is the... Okay, this is a very good card set. Instead of probably like the White Fox card, I'd probably go with like the Ghost Rider card. Because you did say you are more lenient towards PvP. But overall, this card set is very good. It is leaning more towards PvP, but missing that all attack proc from the Ghost Rider card in this position is kinda hurting your overall performance. But still, this is a very good card set. You're just missing that Pierce from this card. So yeah, 30% cooldown is nice. All defense is kinda low, given you said you want me to rate this on PvP card set vibes. Yeah, so all defense is kind of low, all attack is doing work. You probably want to improve that to like maybe high 80s or at least like low 90s at least, and then max HP definitely could probably get a few more stats, I think. Yeah, so this one would probably get like the max HP, and your card set would potentially be very close to perfection. You also want to remove all the resists And yeah, overall your card set looks really good. If I am considering you free to play, but yeah, you're in Gray's Alliance. Really nice, really nice. In terms of swords, how is your swords worse than my free to play account swords? You seem like almost a vet account, because like 160 level is like what, almost over a year or close to a year progression. Holy shit, in that amount of time you did this with your cards? You are definitely not a free to play. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, you definitely want to improve your swords, man. Like, I literally on my free to play, I can improve my swords to be 2 4s and 4 5 stars, which is absolutely insane for where I'm at. I know it's RNG, but like, I think you can definitely do better in terms of your swords. But overall, it looks good. You have the cooldown capped with the rest of it. So yeah, that looks fine. In terms of characters, we have 9, 12, 13 tier 4s. Questionable tier 4 and Captain Marvel. Especially with, like, you know, Scarlet Witch being tier 4 on your account. And also, like, having Black Widow's old uniform is also weird. You probably took a break from the game, is what I'm gonna assume with, like, these old uniforms. Not bad. Let me read the chat real quick. What CTP Wolverine want? I don't know, but you probably gotta ask him. But yeah, he's usable with the Greed, Conquest, and since you have an energy on him, it is to an extent usable. But I would probably replace that down the line with either a Greed or a Conquest. So yeah. Hey, what up, Liam? Just woke up to say hi. Hey, man. How you doing, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Probably are busy. Also, it's like very late for you anyways. So it's all good, my guy. So yeah, you are definitely building Gore since you have a CTP on him and everything, but you are missing the uniform. So I don't know what's going on here. You have him built over Gang. Where's Gang? He's not better than Gang, by the way. So I think this is a low-key a mistake. You probably want to build up Gang over him. And even though Authority to an extent is usable, a Conquest is way better. So long term, maybe replace this and tier 4 him with his uniform. But yeah, realistically, if I were to suggest you tier 4s, who is jumping to me? No one's really jumping to me. You have okay, I have one character that is jumping to me. It's probably Ares, because he qualifies for over 3 restrictions in Alliance battle. You have what, like 12 plus here, 5 plus here, 8 or 9 plus here. You're covering majority of your restrictions with these characters, but another majority of your restrictions are not being covered by anyone since you don't have any combat fill-ins. So yeah, Ares for sure is a contender for your next tier 4. So number 1 is Ares. And let me just take a look at my own list of characters for PvE. Yeah, Ares is 1, and then maybe you want to go for like a Blast male mutant as well. So Kid Omega would be my 2nd. And then, yeah, I'm not going to dabble too much into PvE in that scenario. Let's go for like Gore, since you already have him at level 80. So number 3 would be Gore, so that you can improve your PvP a little bit more. Again, I'd probably say Gang first, but in your scenario, since you have Gore built to a significant level, you can easily go with Gore, get some decent value out of him. Also, I need to make sure you feel okay. You have a 4-star Agent Venom, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna suggest. Ares, Kid Omega, and then Gore, so that covers all bases. And yeah, that would be all. I don't think you asked anything else, did you? No. Oh, also uniforms to pick up. Cyclops gets a uniform, or gets a uniform, so that's 2. Ronan gets a uniform, 3. Ares and Kid Omega get a uniform, so that's like what, 6, 5, 6. And then seeing how good Black Cat is, you could potentially pick up her uniform. I feel like it's gonna be a W, especially since you have her artifact. You could probably utilize her much better in multiple game modes, and yeah, she will be very good. That is like, you know, assuming she is good. But yeah, for now, you don't really have to, like, you know, look in her direction. Voodoo is a worthy contender. He is a very good support for Dispatch, but you gotta keep in mind his buffs only apply to universal characters, so in other scenarios he might not be as useful. But in restrictions where Loki is meta, you can definitely utilize him. So yeah. Hey, Edward is in the chat. How you doing, bro? Yeah, we are literally looking at your account, bro. Slightly late, but like, yeah, you can probably go back like a couple minutes and yeah, you can hear me say whatever the shit I was saying about your account. Also, I made a deduction that your account is not free to play, because how the hell do you have that insane looking card set while having your swords be so ass and also your roster not being well developed? Yeah, Ares gets built. And who else from here? Ooh, Silver Surfer for sure gets built, man. You have his uniform, that's nice. You could potentially pick up a uniform as well. See a whale. Free to play, bro. Get that shit out of here, bro. 7 quality on all your cards with like almost perfectly rolled. Lucky with cards. That is insane luck, bro. Fuck swords. Come on, you're not free to play. See, everybody's calling you out as well, bro. That's insane, man. You have almost all characters. During summer seasonals, I'd probably pick up Yondu's uniform. He is the best alien support, man. Y'all salty. For sure, man. For sure, everyone's salty, bro. Looking at these cards, like, bro, are we serious, bro? Almost perfectly rolled. Only 2 stats are, like, questionable, especially the physical defense. Everything else is perfect. Dodge, HE proc. Physical attack proc, dodge, energy defense. Probably the best possible roll here. Questionable rolls here, but still 3 blue stats that are absolutely perfect. This one, you're still probably re-rolling right now, but like overall stats, very good. Like, bro, come on, bro. Cards are insane, man. Honestly, I'm salty, lol. That's what I'm saying, man. His cards are way too good to be, you know, true. So do you have the multiverse, or did you just get him from Dimension Mission? Why would you transcend him when you don't have... Yeah, when you don't have his mom or dad? What is even his use? He's trying to throw us off with that quality 3 on guard, bro. He's doing it on purpose, because if he's really free to play, it will not be perfect. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm free to play, but I spend money. Yeah, bro, it'd be like that sometimes. But it's just like you, Kirby. You're fucking free to play, you spend money on that account, and you're talking about some, oh, it's still free to play. Yeah. You could go... Also, what route are you trying to take with your account, by the way, Edward? I'm assuming you're leaning more towards PvP now, since you asked me, like, are my cards good for PvP? So, yeah, if that's the case, you could probably build up some characters like America Chavez, and... Who else did I see for me to, like, bring that shit up? America Chavez with her uniform is a very good support for PvP. You don't necessarily need to build a Black Knight up any further, because I think at 6 stars he gets his PvP passive. Kaiser is a very good support for, I think, only Silver Surfer. So if you do build up Silver Surfer, eventually you could definitely utilize him. Definitely get Silver Samurai to 6 stars as well. He is also a very good support. And yeah, in terms of lower tier characters, no one necessarily stands out like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we briefly went over it all, right? Why does he have Cersei's uniform when he doesn't have so many other relevant ones? He definitely seems like a person like, or the account definitely seems like it's been through a lot, and then it took a huge break where like uniforms like this was relevant, and now it's like 6 months old sword, bro, on God. Yeah, you can probably fix that as well. And he has the metal pants beast. His junk must be burning, bro. It's an oven down there, bro. Oh, you also have White Fox, I just realized. Yeah, she's also getting out of the paywall hellhole. So yeah, you definitely want to pick up her uniform as well. So yeah. You mind taking a look at my account, bro? Follow the instructions in the description. I will eventually take a look at your account, bro. Yeah, I don't think we missed anything severe anything else you guys would probably suggest? LA uniform, very good for PvP. I feel like he is better off, like, you know, focusing on other uniforms before a uniform like this. Again, use case is kind of niche because like the buffs only apply against heroes, but it is a one-of-a-kind buff, so you could definitely go with that. So yeah, if you don't have any other questions, we will move on. So yeah, Edward, do you have any questions, bro? And if I did answer it before, I'll just tell you that. You could probably look at it. So yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. Let's move on, baby. Your name is Big Fat Buffalo in Discord. We have Peck Muncher, Mr. Crackhead. Of course, it's Jorge. He dropped this IGN as a joke. He said, account I used to pilot just for a fun end of the stream account reviews. The card is the best part. This account was like online 21 minutes ago. Secret Squad. He has 293 agent level, which is pretty good. Let's go to the cards last. Let's take a look at his swords. Oh, perfect. Wow. It's perfect swords. Wow. And taking a look at his accounts. Oh, he's very active as well. Really, Conquest on Gore. Really on Gang. 90, 100. Perfectly rolled. Wow. Still using a greed on null. With an L, but it is what it is. 90 on Sentry. So he prefers Gang over Sentry. Oof. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to look over here. This is a joke account. I don't think the person really cares about what I'm saying about the account anyways. So let's take a look at his cards. Huh? Holy shit, 56% mind resist. Oh my god, bro. 69% all attack. Nice. What the fuck is going on, bro? Is he going out of his way to get the resistance? Oh my god, is this account actually trying like the 10% resistance with the 40% resistance with the 10% pierce, bro? Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. Look at this card, man. Holy fuck. Mind resist on almost, yeah, two cards have mind resist. And this guy has 2 mind resist for 56% mind resist. Nah, bro. 8% cooldown, I just noticed. What the fuck? Yo, this guy is playing the game on Souls mode. Straight up, man. Like he rolled these cards and he's happy with it. Yeah, Kirby just mentioned as well, bro. Holy shit, I didn't even realize he had 8.4% cooldown. These are maxed out cards. I don't think he's planning on re-rolling any of these. This is what happens when you settle for like any blue stats, man. This is what your stats look like, bro. Garbage. Hot garbage, bro. Just because you have 25% pierce doesn't mean you're good, bro. Oh, that's insane, bro. 4% dodge, 8% all defense. Nah, man, that mind resist is working overtime. Hey, if he wants to enjoy the game on hard mode, let him be. Let's take a look if he has... Brother, he's not even going out of his way to cap out his skill cooldown. He just does not give a fuck. Hit rate and recovery rate. What the hell is going on, bro? Yeah, nobody has skill cooldown maxed. But let me see his swords. Okay, he has 11% here. That's a total of 17 good percentage. Yes, sir. Thanks for the help. This is Necro. Hey, no worries, man. Appreciate it. No worries, Boney. Did you drop your IGN? You did. Yeah, you're next, bro. Hi. We're done with the joke account. Let's move on to more serious accounts. He said, I need helps with teams. What teams exactly are you talking about, Boney? Just saw the review. Can you go through my cards once? Yeah, I didn't really go through your cards. I can go back. Give me 1 second. Holy shit, how are you bronze in Otherworld Battle at level 189, bro? You need to lock in. Alright, let's go. 189 level is decent. You should be at, oh, Okay. What the hell? No active. Oh my god. Okay, your cards are all over the place, first of all. Questionable card, somewhat questionable card. These two cards can stay. The other three I would probably replace down the line. So, for example, Zombies gets in here, Ghost Rider gets in here, and New Avengers card gets in here for a perfect hybrid set. But for now, I would definitely suggest completely crafting all your cards, because you literally get 2% free Pierce as soon as you get the cards to 6 stars. So that would be the baseline, because your premium card set has less Pierce than your non-premium card set. What the hell is going on, bro? You seem like a comparatively newer account. Even still, bro, I feel like you can definitely craft mythic cards and also farm dimension rifts to get enough materials to craft all your cards by now. So yeah, that is a huge elbow. Your cards need severe work done to them, you know? So do that, and in terms of swords, it's whatever. At this stage, it's fine. Definitely want to get your cooldown up on your cards. And yeah, 14% is not enough, even though you have what, like 5% from here. So you have overall 20%. The baseline for cooldown is 35% across your cards and swords. So yeah, you definitely want to improve your cooldown. Without that, your game will definitely feel like it's much harder, you know? So yeah, let's go take a look at your characters. Also, can you let me know, what are you talking about in terms of teams, Boney? I don't know what teams you're referring to, but holy shit, you have a seasonal, bro? You've been playing for that long, or did you just pick up this uniform during anniversary? What the hell? 6 tier 4s, 4 of them are questionable. Questionable 1, questionable 2, questionable 3, questionable 4. This one I can still justify to a certain extent, but the other 3 I can't justify. She is shit. Maybe you like how she looks, but overall she's just garbage. You use her in one Alliance Valor restriction, and even there, she struggles to score high enough. So in terms of overall versatility, she is very garbage. But since you have her tier 4, and the build looks somewhat decent, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Iron Man literally holds no value apart from World Boss Legends and GBR. I think even in World Boss Legends Plus, he struggles to keep his own. So yeah, he's been carrying me for my whole account. Yeah, because all your other characters are probably just built like shit. Unfortunately, I have to be brutal. I have to be harsh. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have tier 4 the 4 characters I told you about. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's move on to Captain Marvel. You're using her with the destruction. It's a good CTP for her. But again, at this stage on your account, I wouldn't necessarily be building characters like her. Even if you like her, she holds relevance very later on your account in Alliance Conquest. And that's really about it. She doesn't necessarily hold that good value in PvE with her most recent uniform, which is the reason why I'm saying she's an L. And then for Hulk, he has much more versatile and better replacements in the combat villain restriction, which is why I'm saying this. And also, you want to keep in mind that Hulk's damage is based off of his HP. So you want to give him like more HP Odins like you did here, but here you're missing HP Odins. You just put physical attack Odins, which doesn't necessarily mean much to Hulk. So yeah, later down the line, might want to improve his build if you do plan on using him. And also for Obelisk, maybe give him like a HP, and what do you call it? Mini Rage, or even a proc. He is to an extent proc friendly, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so that's what I would suggest. And since you don't have any decent strikers, I'd probably just suggest using everyone with Thor. He is one of the better strikers in the game, especially since you have him at tier 4. Now coming to the 2 characters that I said were decent tier 4s, you have Storm with the Judgment. Judgment is definitely not her best CTP, even though she deals elemental damage. You want to give her either a competition or a rage. A Judgment is not her ideal CTP build. Plus, it's also not rolled properly. It's at 100 instead of 200. You can get it up to 200. So definitely reroll this. And yeah, you also have it on Thor. So yeah, definitely want to reroll this for the Judgment to perform the best. You know? And yeah, in terms of overall build, it looks whatever. Nothing too special. But since you have a Judgment on him, I think he should be performing better. Or like he should be the best character on your account. Again, your cards are so bad, all your characters are gonna feel absolutely horrendous. The best you can do is probably reroll the 4th gear to get like extra cooldown on all your characters. Yeah, if you put extra cooldown, you're gonna feel like your game is much easier to play. Try that out, let me know how it works. But yeah, overall, if I were to give you a suggestion on the next character to tier 4, it would probably be Loki, but you don't have his uniform, and you have other uniforms like pay to win. What the hell, bro? You have Luna seasonal, Oak seasonal, Ghost Rider seasonal. What other seasonal are you packing, bro? I was gonna say if you had like Psylocke and Emma's seasonal, I would have been crashing out, bro. Holy shit, bro. But yeah, I don't even know which direction I should say like he should go, man. Because like, what the hell? Why do you have a rage on Ghost Rider when you don't even have him tier 4'd? We did Rift, by the way, together. I quit in Black. Okay. And I gave Mighty Judgment to Ghost Rider, right? Got a Mighty Greed as well. Or Mighty Conquest. Ghost Rider will do very well with the Mighty Judgment, man. So just give him that. Also, I finally got everyone non-premium tuned to 6 stars on my main. Time to tier 2. Hey, nice, bro. I remember when I was in that position on my main account. So like, it's really fun because you're making so much progress every day. So nice, bro. Yes, sir. But yeah, bro. How do I even approach this account, man? Like, what do I even suggest him? Improve your cards, fix your builds, tier 4 correct characters from this stage onwards, because your primary goal should be having 5 World Boss Legends clears, which I assume you do have, and after that it would probably be getting a foothold into PvP, so tier 4 characters like Wolverine or Sentry, based on the CTPs they have. So a base Conquest is not ideal for him. Maybe get it to a Mighty, or even swap it for like a Mighty Greed if you have it. And then for Sentry, where the hell is Sentry? Brother, don't tell me you don't even have Sentry unlocked. Okay, he has Sentry at 70. I was about to say, I haven't seen this uniform so forever. But yeah, I would probably go ahead with Sentry as a tier 4 for PvP. Give him like a Mighty Conquest. He is overall the best PvP character for newer accounts. I think late game as well, he's the best PvP character, man. Overall, he's just way too tanky, deals insane amounts of damage. And yeah, overall, it's just better to build as a first PvP character on your account. So yeah, that's what I would suggest once you like, stabilize yourself in PvE. The route I would take. Also pick up his most recent uniform. Compared to the previous uniform, the most recent uniform is absolutely absurd, man. So yeah. Loki, Luna, Scarlet Witch, and focus on Mephisto and Sentry. Yeah, that's fair. Like Gray just said, I'm a bit lost, so like I'm taking help from the chat as well. So you might wanna build a little bit of your Alliance Battle roster. Your main goal after World Boss, after like the 5 clears in World Boss, should be like getting most of your Alliance Battle roster completed. So Luna would be a very good addition as a tier 4. What the hell? You just have a competition sitting on her, bro. Stop equipping random CTPs, man. If you get a good CTP, hold on to it until you have a character properly built before throwing the CTP on him without even like, properly building them up. Because like, they're getting wasted here, Instead of giving her this dogshit judgment, you're better off giving her this judgment this rage, for example. Also, make sure you have the proper rolls on your CTPs. If you don't have them properly rolled, their performance is significantly worse. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. So yeah, you probably want to go with Loki because he qualifies for I think over 9 restrictions, and then Luna Snow 3 or more restrictions, and then you have Wanda as well. Do you have Wanda built? Okay, you have her uniform. You have her uniform. Just get her to tier 3. I think you're probably just waiting on books or like a little bit more of her materials. Once you get her to tier 3, she is also gonna be in the what do you call it, short list of characters you want to tier 4. So you have 3 there, and then number 4 I'd probably say Ghost Rider because like he's a very good hybrid character to tier 4. And then like what do you call it, Gray also said you might want to dabble into the native tier 3s, and like I also said, get into the PvP realm, get some crystals coming into your account on a consistent basis instead of having to like buy or purchase everything. Having Sentry as a tier 4 will give you consistent crystals coming into your account. Like you saw, I mean, I don't know if you saw, but like today we literally got 125 crystals for absolutely free because we have tier 4 Sentry and tier 4 Wolverine. Those two characters play a significant role in timeline battle for us every week, in and out. And yeah, overall, that is just absolutely insane for your account's progression long term. So yeah, what I would just suggest right now is like taking things slow, take it step by step, fix your characters' builds for the characters that you already have built, improve your cards. That is like without a shadow of a doubt the primary goal right now. And then you want to move on to characters that you plan on building soon, you know? Is Jean valuable? She is definitely a very good PvE character, but she potentially has update incoming, so I'm not really sure, man, you know? I'm taking this in front of her. Thanks for her help. Okay, yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate, you know, you asking for help. So yeah, I'm more than happy to help. But yeah, Jean, for now, I there's no point even saying anything because you already have her gears maxed out. Just get her to tier 4. You wouldn't necessarily be missing out on much because like it's what it is. You already invested your materials on her. So yeah, get her to tier 4. It's fine. But after that, you want to go with the characters that I did mention who hold much better value. And of course, you can ask around people in the community. They're more than willing to help about characters you want to tier 4 before moving on with any of the characters based on just vibes. All I see right now are vibe picks. Because Scarlet, I mean, not Scarlet, but like Sharon Rogers and Iron Man, definitely vibe picks. Captain Marvel, it's okay. Same with Hulk, it's okay. He's slowly falling off, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, if you don't have any other questions, I'll probably just move on, man. It's you're going through a lot, but hopefully you are able to like, you know, restabilize overall in the game, and you're definitely going to be doing a lot more since you have, again, 2 solid PvP characters. What do you call it? 2 solid PvE characters in Thor and Storm tier 4. After that, it's just like, you know, keeping your head down and grinding. But yeah, good luck with that, man. Let's see. BLRE said, which team did you use to clear 13-1 and get the shield on your free-to-play? I'm struggling right now. I can't auto. I used Cyclops, Storm, and Thor. That's the team I use, man. I can open a mythic. Want me to open now or after stream? It's up to you, bro. I don't mind. You can probably like find another one if I do need to. Yeah. I'm just starting watching Olin Gray's free-to-play series, and I'm learning off of that too, so I know what you're saying is true. Alright, fair enough, man. He's also in the chat, so like you can also confer with him. So that is absolutely perfect. Can you use the same characters for both ABX, ABL in one day? They must be different. Do not make that mistake, bro. Also, who the hell qualifies for today's restrictions in both categories? They don't, right? Hey, after that, we have Mr. Gray himself. He said, it's been a minute since anyone looked. Seriously though, would love your opinions on the cards and stuff. Only if you got plenty of time. Hell yeah, bro. We have plenty of time, baby. It's already 11, but game's game. Logged in 13 minutes ago, but he was fine-tuning everything so that it looked perfect, you know? I'm asking for no restriction there. Yeah, you cannot use the same characters or the supports in both ABX and ABL on the same day. So do not make that mistake. I have made that mistake before, so I learned it the hard way. But if you want to check right now, if you use a character in normal and they qualify for ABX today, if you scroll all the way down to your characters, you can see those characters grayed out. So yeah. Alright, moving back to our account reviews, we have Mr. Gray. Obviously, he had some decent luck with his cards. I know for a fact that he replaced this card recently. So yeah, card set looks absolutely chef's kiss, baby. Yeah, he got really lucky and got the zombies card, which was the final piece of the puzzle for his, you know, card set. I think he replaced the White Fox card, and I think it's completely fair since the Guardian of the Galaxy card had full pierce. So that is a W. What I would still suggest is like, instead of settling for like a low 4 for the energy attack and physical defense, I think you just YOLO it, bro. YOLO that shit, bro. Go for like a 6 or a 7. Get the proc, hopefully. And hopefully you get good stats as well, bro. Because like, man, I just love YOLOing it, bro. It's either a 7 or a bust, bro. For all my accounts, that's what I've been doing, bro. And to a certain extent, bro, if you take a look at my free-to-play accounts card rolls, They're not that bad for the quality they're at. I think I did get a bit lucky, but like I would definitely suggest like improving qualities on both of these cards, even though they are currently perfectly rerolled. So yeah, it is what it is. The free-to-play guru, hell yeah, bro. So just a set of eyes on the card set. Yeah, perfect. I mean, the cards look good, obviously, bro. Plus, like, there's always people chiming in on your streams, like they know better than you. So it is what it is. Let's see. I don't think any other stat is kind of low. Ignore defense is perfect. All attack is improving, and I think it has a little bit more room to improve. But for now, it's still very good. Crit damage is perfect. 30% is good. I think crit rate is a bit over, but okay, it's whatever. It's completely fine. Attack speed 26% is absolutely juicy. Dodge 38 is good. Crowd control could potentially be improved later down the line, but that's just me, like, you know, being a whale, telling you to improve that shit for your PvP performance. Overall, the shit looks absolutely insane. I don't know if you can reallocate some of your stats to movement speed, because like for VPAT characters, movement speed is actually pretty, you know, pretty good. So you might want to dabble into a little bit more movement speed, but then again, you probably will be losing out on certain skills or like, you know, certain stats which are less relevant, or more relevant, I should say. But yeah, having all 4 procs is absolutely good, and yeah, eventually you're probably gonna get rid of the resist. So overall, card set looks good. Apart from like improving the quality, I don't really think there's anything else I could probably say. And of course, you know, rerolling for peers. I mean, this card, it would hurt me to reroll this card because you have the perfect stats. So you're probably gonna go with this card first, or yeah, probably going with this card first, and then probably after that this, and then this, right? Holy shit, man. Max HP Angel, hopefully will visit. Give everyone Power of Angry Hulk. Yeah. Wait, Power of Angry Hulk gives crit damage and crit rate, right? I'm taking a look at ISO sets on my other screen. It gives crit rate. Oh, aren't you already overcapped on crit rate? Crit rate, crit damage, dodge cooldown, crit rate, crit damage, ignore defense. I think it's attack speed. Oh, you want attack speed? Okay. Okay. Okay, so if you're missing out on attack speed, yeah, Power of Angry Hulk is the way to go. Or, you know what? If all your other stats are capped already, you can just go with the 4th stat, right? As attack speed. You can just go with attack speed on here. You don't necessarily have to go out of your way for a specific ISO set, if I'm not wrong, right? Please test Odin versus Mephisto in ABL from your main. Bro, they don't have comparable builds. That's all I'm gonna say. But I will eventually. Just let me fix Odin's, what do you call it? Elite gear. Yeah. Basically, do you think I should just Power of Angry Hulk everyone, or just try to get it on a bonus option? There isn't any other useful bonus option, is there? What else could you probably get here that would you wouldn't use anything else? Movement speed? Yeah, I think you take any offensive ISO set, and if you don't get Power of Angry Hulk, you settle for attack speed. You need 4th slot for dodge or cooldown. Oh, your cooldown is not bonus option on card. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's account wide. Oh, okay. Which card can you get all of the, I mean, attack speed from? I think this card gives attack speed, right? This card has attack speed. Cooldown. This card also, I think, has attack speed. Crit damage. Okay, crit damage. Okay. I think your crit damage is good enough for now, but yeah, probably would, like, you know, eventually want to improve your attack speed to 30%, so eventually you don't have to worry about that on all your characters, right? I have Power of Angry Hulk on 99% of my toons for attack speed and the 3 chaotic ISOs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that is a decent idea, but like, again, rerolling to your choice is really hard. So at that point, I'll just take whatever I get, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you are able to get cards to your ideal choice, but hey, it is what it is, man. Too much chaotics. Is Hawkeye fine for ISO 8? Yeah, it is fine. you do lose stat line if you have capped out cooldown, but apart from that, I think it's very useful because you have crit rate, crit damage, dodge as the stats. Those three are very usable. I feel like especially on PvE characters, Hawkeye is completely fine, but for PvP characters, you might want to lean more towards Power of Angry Hulk and Overdrive for the all defense. So yeah, in terms of swords, I think he improved one of his swords. Like I think this one went from a 4 to 5 since the last time we took a look. But yeah, he has 6 stars, another 6 star. Again, I said this last time as well. You might want to reroll your swords since they are 6 stars. You definitely want to get like the 10% stat. It definitely makes a difference. So like instead of command, I think for this one it's probably like chill or weapon master, and then for this one you have like a few other options. So yeah, you just gotta keep that in mind and improve that. I feel like you're not re-rolling these because your cooldown would probably be messed up. Let's see if your cooldown. Okay, you have some room to what do you call it? You have some breathing room, so you can definitely re-roll this one if anything. Because like even the last stat is only 1%, so you can definitely make it like a 2.5 and improve the durability stuff. Good reminder, I gotta save boosters. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, overall, your swords look insane. You always save the materials up and like, try your best to get 6 stars. So you definitely know what you're doing. In terms of characters, you didn't have any specific questions, right? Who would I suggest to tier 4 next? Bro, Zeus tier 4. Come on, bro. I've been seeing him in this exact position for way too long, bro. Time to tier 4 Zeus, baby. 1 or 2? Yeah. Where are these swords coming from, lol? I need to work on them. I'm too lazy for it. Yeah, man, it is. Oh, man. I know this sounds like a whale, but like, have you considered tier 4ing Hades? Just so he could be used with Mephisto as in the team up, Oh yeah, your Gore. Mighty Conquest. Oof. Man, imagine you pulled like a brilliant Conquest and you were able to put that on Gore. Holy shit, bro. My main account has a worse build on him, bro. Actually, we have exactly the same build. Never mind. I have 19 OBs. I thought you had 20. That's why I was saying like my build is worse. But in terms of, yeah, overall, I think our builds are almost identical, except my Conquest is a brilly for sure. Have you tried, instead of Wolverine, to use like Shalabal, for example? Because I think the damage that you receive, like the damage, physical damage, 700% of physical attack, and additional damage, physical damage, I think it's much higher if you have the same instinct, even though Wolverine is pound for pound better, but his tier 4 skill hits much higher when it's the same instinct. Because I think Marsh also suggested that to me, and I personally saw better results from my Gore when I put Shalabal on him. So you might want to try that out. So, do you think I should give Shala the single energy I have, or should I wait for a mighty energy? I think you probably wait. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because from the mighty, all you're getting is the all attack, all defense. So you can probably just give her a base energy. Because on this account, I'm also using Shalabal with the energy. And it's not even a very good mighty energy roll. It's like a 16%. I think the lowest you can get is 12, highest is 20. I got the middle roll and I ran with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is. Basically, you're using the proc to your advantage in certain scenarios, so you're able to deal insane amounts of damage before she dies. With the, what do you call it? And with having it mighty, all it does is improve your energy attack, so her reflect is more useful. So it's whatever. You could probably just equip the energy and get her to be at least to a certain level useful. But yeah, you also might want to improve her artifact later down the line, because like I don't think she revives with a lot of HP, does she? 50% HP. I think 4 or 5 is a lot higher. But yeah, Mighty Conquest. Oh, also, who are you giving your brilliant greed to, or are you planning on re-rolling it? What's the plan with the brilly? It was from the selector for the 4-star one. Oh, so hopefully I find one. Okay, nice. Also, isn't Kid Omega's CTP, like best CTP, a competition? Do you plan on swapping it eventually? I know he performs fine with the rage, but if you want to push your scores higher, you probably want to go to a comp, you know? Think I'm gonna save it? I think that's fair. I think that's fair, because like unequipping a Brilli is so fucking expensive, bro. It's getting late, so have a good night, everyone. Hey, have a good one, Kirby. I appreciate you for sticking around all this time, baby. Yeah. The Brilli for an exchange for a conk or a character that really needs a greed. Yes, it's a conk for Kid Omega. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. So might want to replace this later, but for now it's fine. It's whatever. So yeah, I think next time a swap comes around, it's gonna be anniversary again. So that's a whole year away. So it's up to you if you want to let a Brilli sit in your inventory for that long. But you know, most likely save a comp for Odin type. Yeah, I see where you're going with that, so it's completely fine. But yeah, like I was saying, in regards to the Brilli, I don't think it's gonna come during Black Friday. It's not gonna. It's literally a only anniversary thing, bro. Like people just got it 2 years in a row, and now they're expecting it in Black Friday. I don't think it's happening. You could probably wait and see just to save some crystals, but I don't think it's happening. But yeah, if I were to give a brilliant greed, it'd have to be null. You have to waste some crystals to take this off, get the greed on him, and then when a swap event comes around, you might want to take that off with even more crystals. I think that's a hassle, bro. You know, it is what it is. Last time it was Black Friday too. Really? Pretty sure exchanges on Black Friday? God damn. Alright, bro. If it is, it is, bro. I think it's a W if it is. But I don't think it is. So, yeah. Also, who are you playing to tier 4 next, man? You have all the native tier 3s tier 4. You built core very quick, by the way. How the hell do you have so much gold, man? Holy shit. Like your tongue buff. I can't wait to get rid of the brilliant destruction. Holy shit. If it's Black Friday, I'll say, but I don't remember that being a thing. I'll look into it. Yeah, I think that's a smarter approach for sure. Building Deadpool next for tier 4. Do you even have him tier 2? I mean, he should. I think I probably went past him. Right, I went past him. Do you have his uniform? Wait, why do I not see him? I think I'm blind. Yeah, see, I'm legally blind. Oh my god, I literally cannot see him. Tier 2, he's 60. Oh, that's why I keep looking upwards. Oh, you have his uniform. Fuck yeah, bro. Tier 4 him. Actually, you know what? Give him the brilliant greed, bro. Just give him the brilliant greed, bro. Vibe, bro. Also, what the hell is this? Combat Master. You have the Power of Angry Hulk lined up. Just get that shit rerolled, baby. Hell yeah. Nice, bro. Since you have the uniform, definitely must build for sure. Also, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. How can you not justify tier 4 in him with a 6-star artifact, bro? On all my accounts, I don't have Deadpool 6-star, man. Oof. So good. Yeah, definitely worth tier 4ing. I would probably start saving up for Odin during Black Friday. At least in terms of materials. Because you know how expensive that shit is. It'll probably cost you like 150 million and whatnot. The artifact was clutch, of course, bro. Holy shit. Give him the nice full uniform low. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. The OG look, it is. That was a beautiful on God, bro. So nice, man. So nice, man. I mean, he's not necessarily the most relevant character, but he's relevant to a point where you can like be happy with it. And also, like, come on, bro. Like, you get extra points for it being Deadpool anyways, man. I have a Mighty Conquest. I can give Deadpool, I think. That's more than enough. In Alliance Conquest, I will guarantee you that you can take on Madeline's Atoms without thinking twice, bro. That's how good he is, man. He's just absolutely insane. Personally, for me, I use him on both my accounts with like a Mighty Conquest. And he goes insane in Alliance Conquest. Yeah, you can use him with so many different team combinations. So yeah, good luck building him, man. Have you considered, I don't know, I saw something about you planning to take your alliance into more Alliance Conquest route. Have you considered buying Echo's uniform? Because she is very good for speed type characters. You could probably get some very good value out there, bro. Valk is the other one. I think Valk is valid, man. For free-to-plays, she is the best. Where's she? Yeah. Are you planning to pick up her most recent uniform anytime soon? I think the most recent uniform is very good. Thought about it, but that's for Black Friday. But still, Valkyrie is very good, but it's only one restriction, so you gotta keep that in mind. So yeah. Do you have the Blast female human restriction covered by anyone? I'd have to assume maybe Wanda with her base uniform. Should I get Shalabal or Adam? I have 5-star artifact for Shala. I personally say Shalabal even without the artifact into consideration, because she brings debuff to the table and Reflect is always very good, you know? So I'd say build up Shalabal. Very good. Should we combat female meta for me? Oh yeah, for sure. Elk is meta AVX ABL. What L? In which Alliance Battle Legends restriction is Valkyrie relevant? Black Friday for Echo, I mean? Okay, I see. Yeah, because like, since you plan on moving into the AC direction, you probably want to, like, you know, dabble into like the more niche supports for that, and maybe even like, you know, niche PvP characters, because that will definitely help you, you know, get results that you're looking for. Like America Chavez as a uniform is also up there. I don't know if this uniform gives a good buff. I think it's a Gold Coast uniform, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna need to get 2 epic quests next Black Friday. Which ones do you plan on picking up? Holy shit, bro! That's what, like, in hell, bro. 11,000 crystals. That? Oh my god, bro. Hey, fair enough, man. That is your end game goal. So like, chipping that shit off is absolutely perfect, man. 11,000 crystals. Hey, you still have a head start, right? You started with like 6,000 crystals at the end of anniversary. Doom and the new one after it settles for a month or 5. I see. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, man. Mantis is also a very good PvP support with her uniform. Sister Grimm surprisingly has a debuff for magic type characters. So if you do build up Adam eventually, he might come in handy, you know? He wants all the tools unlocked. Yeah, I mean, he told me about his long-term goal on the game. Having all the epic quests, unlocking all the characters, having like a complete roster is pretty much what he aims for. Yeah. Are you planning on building Jean as well? Because like, I'm pretty sure she's getting a uniform sometime soon in the next couple months, right? Especially with like the movie speculations and also X-Men 93 speculations. It's in the horizon, man. So I'd probably say like get Jean to maybe at least at 6 stars. I don't know what your situation is in terms of your feathers, you know? As soon as we get a confirmation, yes, 100%. Oh shit, you're waiting. You're playing the safe game. I see you, bro. Fair enough, fair enough. That is completely fair. You didn't have Molecule Man before, right? So you probably purchased him this anniversary, right? I see a couple like new characters. Gore ate me. I like the month or 5. Yeah. What do you have? What do you have? An artifact on him? Nice. That is so good. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think you have any other characters you necessarily need to build. She-Hulk with her tier 2 is a decent support for PvP. If you don't have anyone you plan on using a native, I mean, a premium tier 2 ticket on, you could potentially use it on her. Also, would like to tier for Jeff at some point. Yeah, bro, his standalone value is actually immaculate for like only 4 skill character. Oh, on top of that, he obviously like is a very good PvP support. So in PvP, it's gonna be insane, you know. Beating Null level 1 is so hard. We beat him in 3 days. You just need to follow the, you know, method, bro. Get on that shit, baby. Yeah, I think we pretty much went over all your account. I don't necessarily see anything that is out of ordinary, you know? You know what you're doing for sure. For sure. But yeah, do you have any questions, my guy? It's like down to Jeff, She-Hulk, and World Boss unlocks. I see. That's fair. Cards are still waiting after this buff. This is the last one. Yeah, I'll take a look at your cards now, bro. It's Emperor, right? Your IGN? Just those questions we talked about. Hey, nice, bro. Yeah. Perfect. Hey, bro. This is looking insane, bro. Also, do you plan on pushing your agent level, Gray? I feel like a level 300 agent level would look much nicer than a 227. You know what I'm saying? Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. It's not important. It's just to flex on your haters, of course. Let's take a look at Emperor's cards. He did kind of request a review and came a bit late. You know what I'm saying? It's on my radar, lol. Hey. After that, it's top 2500 or above. Because like I'm pushing right now, it's hard, but we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there. We're about like 100, 250 levels away. I get like average 1 to 2 per day, depending on like how the day is going and what like my drops are for dispatch. But you definitely got it though. But yeah, I appreciate you dropping your IGN and always, as always, dropping by the streams. But yeah, appreciate it, my guy. Let's take a look at Emperor's cards, baby. Okay, I did briefly go over your cards. I just said like if I were to replace, I would replace these two cards. I think if I didn't, I'm saying it right now, if I were to replace cards, I would probably replace these two because like these two are very mediocre PvE cards. I suggest this to everyone, but you might want to go for like a hybrid card set. So in that scenario, you would probably want to bring in like the White Fox card, for example, and like the NA9 card for the procs. The physical attack proc and the HP proc makes a pretty significant difference. But for now, it's completely fine. You might, if you get those cards in your inventory, you slowly can progress on them. But for now, since you have complete Pierce, that is absolutely nice, bro. So yeah, let's take a look at your overall stats. Cooldown is slightly low, but hopefully you're capping that shit out with your cards. You are. Okay, so that's absolutely perfect. In terms of the other stats, card control time slightly low, not that significant. Max HP and all defense is kind of low, but this card set is leaning more towards PvE. So I think it's fine. Dodge is 34%, which is good. Attack speed, very slightly low, but I think you can definitely compensate through the builds. Crit rate, crit damage do look fine. I think crit damage is a bit low. You can definitely improve that with like certain other stats, depending on what you want to do, you know? And in terms of all attack, it looks good. You have way too much energy attack, so I'd probably try to balance that out by getting like 20% more all attack. At that stage, you'll have like a perfect PvE set, you know what I'm saying? I totally didn't forget to buy Gore's uniform. I thought you were broke on crystals, bro. But yeah, the other procs that you have are good. I don't necessarily think this card needs the proc, but having it is fine, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, in terms of this card, based off of all the stats, you have a very good roll, but it's 6 quality. Best case scenario, getting this specific roll or like a better roll at 7 with the proc. And then in terms of the blue stats, if I were to change any of the stats, it would probably be 1 and 3. For 1, you probably want to get the crowd cooldown time. And then for 3, since you had enough ignore defense, you want crowd cooldown time here again. I think it does play a significant role in PvP, not so much in PvE, apart from like one specific phase in Dormammu, where you have like a 4-second, you know, stun. And if you have like maxed out crowd control time, it's reduced to 1 second. It's not significant for PvE, but for PvP it is. In terms of this card, very decent roll. It's not the best roll, but dodge, all attack, proc is good. Again, getting it to 7 quality with like, I think you can get energy attack on one of the stats. If not, it's fine. You can probably get something else. It's completely fine. But yeah, instead of recovery rate, something else would be better. In terms of the rolls for this card, cold resist is not the best, but you can still keep it if you play with like Luna a lot, and if you're caring about your Alliance Valorons a lot, you can probably keep it. Movement speed is not good. Getting max HP would be ideal here, but again, depending on needs, you don't necessarily need to swap that. Ignore defense is good. Instead of flame resist, you definitely want to get at least crit damage. If you don't want to go for PvP, and if you want to go for PvP, all defense is also the route to go. And then cooldown is good. Energy attack is good because majority of the characters or relevant characters use energy attack. But best case scenario, getting the all attack, you know what I'm saying? 7 quality Spidey though, I'm working on Guardian the Galaxy to replace Cable right now. Hey, nice. I tried 100 cars on Luna to get back to where I was. Did you mess this up? it's okay, man. Like, it takes a while. I wouldn't necessarily suggest you reroll equipped cards. I do it myself. I don't suggest this to anyone else because, like, I'm a degenerate like that. But your card is absolutely perfectly rolled. So all the blue stats, I'm keeping. I'm never touching this card unless I want to, you know, change around the quality on it and, like, improve it a little bit. But apart from that, insane looking card. Very good. Let's move on to the next one. You did say you're going to replace this, so it is what it is. And this card, you have 7 quality, energy attack, max HP. I think, yeah, you could just keep this card, man. Like, it looks so good. In terms of the blue stats, crit rate, all attack is good. Crit damage is also good. Crowd control is also good. The first 2 stats are probably the, you know, what do you call it? Lowest point for this card. So you might want to get, like, you know, crowd control time instead of the cold resist. And instead of the energy defense, you want to get the max HP for the best case scenario. And yeah, 7 quality with this is very good. And yeah, overall your cards look good, man. It's just like minuscule changes and, like, you know, long-term goals would be replacing these 2 cards, but for now, looks fine, man. 7 go, okay. I farmed enough, but I didn't see the deadline for the discount. Oh, no way, bro. Hey, what up, Meow? Worst human for you. How you been, bro? Haven't seen you in forever, man. So, New Avengers or Guardian of the Galaxy for Cable? I think either of them are fine. New Avengers is heavily lenient towards PvP, while Guardian of the Galaxy is the second best hybrid card that you could possibly equip. So I think that's completely fine if you equip it, so you're not losing out on much apart from the HP proc. The HP proc plays a more significant role in PvP, while the overall stats for the Guardian of the Galaxy card caters to both PvP and PvE. So absolutely perfect, man. If either of them work. I'd probably just go with the Guardian of the Galaxy card because you said you're very close to completing that. Also, takedown, read the description, bro. I have instructions on how you can get your account reviewed, my guy. But yeah, very good card set, man. And also, I took a look at your account. Your account looks good. Definitely has some room to improve, but overall, very nice. There's, I think, one more person that dropped his IGN. His name is just numbers, and IGN is linked W. But yeah, Emperor, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the Discord. Yeah, we will move on to the next account, man. Yeah, no worries, man. When have I ever heard Guardian of the Galaxy? I feel like Drax from Guardian of the Galaxy movie. Yeah, it feels weird, but like the icon is Thanos, so it's probably referring to like Gamora and what's her name? Nebula's dad, right? From that movie cover, comic card cover. But yeah, linked W. Are you in the chat, by the way, my guy? You said don't have a particular question, just need a general review of my account. Return your player. Oof. Kick things off. We see Odin tier 4. God damn. Fair enough. Let's look at the cards. Almost perfect Pierce. You are what, like short by 2%. Absolutely insane. Let's see. 19.5% cooldown. Very low. I don't think you can necessarily compensate through your... Yeah, just what I thought. You have what, exactly 30% cooldown. You might want to improve your cooldown. It should be like your #1 priority, so you don't necessarily have to waste certain characters' builds with cooldown. So yeah, that would be my #1 goal in terms of your cards. Again, you probably just settle for whatever you got in blue, which I personally don't suggest. Even though it takes a long time, I'd rather have perfect stats instead of blue stats. That's just my personal opinion. You can also take the route that this Linked has taken, but let's see. Let's take a look at the cards itself. 6 quality with the proc. This proc is not that useful. You're better off re-rolling this card to 6 or 7 with like energy attack, physical attack, or even I think all defense. So yeah, probably re-roll this, but for now it's fine. In terms of the blue stats, I'll probably just keep the crowd control time and cooldown. Physical attack, in my opinion, does not stay, although this card is almost perfectly rolled apart from the colors not being right. So yeah, crowd cooldown time and cooldown duration. Those 2 stats are the only ones I would lock before re-rolling this card. In terms of the Luna, 7 quality with a proc is good, but the other 2 stats are very bad. For now, it's fine. Having the resist is whatever. In terms of the blue stats though, you have 2 worth keeping, so the crit damage, all attacks stay. Everything else literally gets re-rolled. fortunately, even though it's a full Pierce card. Out of these two cards, like I said to the previous person as well, I would probably replace these. I think you have a bit more incentive over the previous person because at least he had the Zombies card and the Ghost Rider card equipped. I would replace these two cards, so the Civil War card and the Amazing Spider-Man card with the Zombies card and the Ghost Rider card. Both of them have very good procs. Both of them offer better value than these two cards. So yeah, I'm not even going to go over the stats for these two cards. Let's move on to the White Fox card. You have a 5 quality with a very good roll. Unfortunately, it is a 5 quality. Might want to improve it eventually down the line. In terms of the blue stats, you have only one worth blocking. It's card control time, unfortunately. You could make a case for energy attack. Maybe you can lock it for now if you don't want to lose too much Pierce. But yeah, card control time, energy attack would be the ones that I keep, and then everything else probably gets re-rolled, man. And yeah, so yeah, let's see, your crit rate is very low, attack speed is also very low, dodge is abysmal, your characters miss dodge. It's bad for what, rage characters and also PvP characters. Your ignore defense is decent, you can definitely improve your all attack, and all defense and max HP are significantly low. So yeah, definitely want to improve your overall cards, but I feel like having high Pierce is definitely helpful. But at least behind the scenes, like in your inventory, try getting the Zombies card and the Ghost Rider card and, you know, building them up, you know. So yeah. And then in terms of swords, you could potentially work your ass off to get a little bit more cooldown here, but I don't really think it's that worth it. Because like rerolling a 4 quality sword is an absolute waste. But yeah, again, keep working at your swords because like it takes a while, but you will eventually be able to get decent swords or like acceptable level with your swords. So yeah, just keep at it, man. You just gotta utilize the auto dismantle, and you should be able to get like at least 4s across the board. Like I see 1-3, which is kind of abysmal for how, you know, well your swords cards are comparatively, but it's okay. It's completely fine. You did say you're waiting on the Zombies and Ghost Rider. That's fair, that's fair. We'll do one better. Why is Gamora sold for a sword, my child? Game's game, bro. Game is game. It's for the greater good. Alright, let's take a look at your characters. Surprisingly, you have Odin tier 4. That is insane. I mean, first of all, he's very expensive to obtain. And assuming you're a returning player, you probably had him from before. You just tier 4 him recently. So that's completely fine. You have 8 tier 4s. Questionable ones are Black Bolt and Sharon Rogers. I guess these two are just vibe picks. And also you have a seasonal for some reason that just says that you're like a old ass dude. That, not an old ass dude, but like a, you know, like a vet that has been playing for a while. That did come out wrong, so. But yeah, in terms of characters, so tier 4 next, I'd probably just go with Mephisto, man, because you already have him at level 80. Because like he's the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Those are from back in the day. I could tell, bro. It's okay. Yeah, I'd probably just tier for Mephisto since he covers so much restrictions. And after that, I'd probably lean heavily towards PvP because you literally don't have any PvP characters tier 4. If you don't take Ghost Rider into consideration, especially since he has a PvE build. He is usable to a certain extent, but your timeline battle is absolutely horrendous from the looks of it. How the hell did you not complete Sentry's Epic Quest, man? Wow. Nothing wrong with old ass dudes. Yeah, bro. We love our vets, man. When Black Bolt was super meta. Yeah. I remember him being very good. But yeah, it's way past his time. You probably move on to like Loki and Odin. But again, since you already had Loki, I personally wouldn't have gone with Odin. I probably would have used my materials on Mephisto because Loki still covers the restrictions that Odin covers with marginal difference in the score. But since you have the same characters for the same restrictions, now you're missing out on the other restrictions like the restrictions that Mephisto covers. So in that scenario, building Odin in this case is kind of an L, but it is what it is, man. You went with it. It's completely fine. But now I would probably heavily lean towards Mephisto for the next tier 4. And I don't know if you're planning to dabble into PvP. If you aren't, you can probably go with Luna, Wanda, and Ares. These characters to complete your Alliance Battle roster for the best possible return. You gotta keep in mind Odin is good in Alliance Battle, but he's not that good in World Boss. So again, if you want to push World Boss as well, Odin won't be your guy. A character like Mephisto will definitely be. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind moving forward. And let's see, you again, why the hell do you have his 5-star artifact without him even at 3 stars, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta lock in. Finish his epic quest. I didn't see Wolverine either as your tier 3. Do you even have Wolverine tier 2? Okay, I saw Magneto and I was scared for a second that you don't have Wolverine. But yeah, you have his artifact, but not even him at tier 3. That is criminal, bro. That is criminal, man. Oof. Okay, so you're focused on the wrong things in my opinion. You definitely want to improve your supports, because your supports right now are absolutely abysmal, bro. Like, these two are the only ones that like I can see at tier 3. Transcended, you have a couple. You have one more in Ghost Panther as well. You don't have her uniform. You don't have Cyclops build, who is one of the best free to play or like a non-premium support in the game. Definitely would build him up to tier 3 and get him his uniform. Get her tier 3 for World Boss value. But you can keep her at tier 2. It's completely fine. Get him to tier 3 eventually. Get him to tier 3. God damn, you have so much stuff that you can work on. I'm super tight on gold right now. Are you a VIP? I feel like you are a VIP. If not, bro, if you plan on playing this game long term, I feel like becoming a VIP 1 at this stage or like in this climate is completely valid because of the gold drop that you get from Dispatch, man. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. But like again, no pressure on spending money on this game. It's a game at the end of the day. If you don't spend money, it's completely fine. Taking things slow. I would definitely start working on Sentry's Epic Quest while I focus on the characters that I told you to build, like Mephisto. And also, in that same time, slowly work towards building your supports, getting their uniforms, and overall, like, look at this. Like, why would you pick up her uniform when you don't even have her at tier 2 or, I mean, at tier 3 or even tier 2? So, yeah, you gotta understand, like, you know, your priorities and invest accordingly. You can't just blindly invest in someone and, like, you know, get fuck all, is what I'm saying. Got a conquest from TBA tokens. Let's go. Hey, let's go, baby. Which support should I go first? Cyclops is number 1 for sure. Polaris is up there, but I wouldn't necessarily say she is top 5. Phil Coulson, in my opinion, number 2. He is very good. But in terms of like the non-tier 2 ones, let's see. Colossus is 1. Once you get like, you know, a PvP character tier 4, you definitely want to have Colossus at tier 2. If you don't go for PvP, it's completely fine having him here. It's whatever. You might want to... Okay, you have her uniform. So if you pick up her gold cost uniform, I think she is a usable support for Mephisto once you build him. Especially for the no restriction days. Even though you don't have her seasonal paywall or whatever. Phil was seasonal too, so stay with... What? Stay with gold now? What the hell? I think he was trying to make a pun, but I think he made a typo or something. I don't know, bro. Let's see. Is there anyone else here? Okay, Black Cat is receiving a uniform soon. So the next update or like a next mid-month is gonna be her. So it's worth getting her to like tier 2 at least, and then eventually transcending her. So yeah, she's gonna be up there. Wait for the uniform. Definitely, like, you know, get her to a solid level. Same with Yondu. He is getting his seasonal during August, I think. I think that's when the summer seasonals come out. His uniform is the best for aliens, so you might want to consider picking it up, even though it's going to be full cost. And then, yeah, Ronan is a very good support. If you pick up his uniform and get him to tier 3, he will provide insane value in, what do you call it? World Boss, Alliance Battle, and even to a certain extent in TBA as a PvP support, as his buffs apply to both heroes and villains. And of course, he has a very good artifact if you do eventually get your hands on it. But yeah, that's all I am gonna say in terms of supports. I feel like there are a few that I'm missing, but overall, having those characters built would definitely help you out, you know? He has Phil Coulson, Old Uni, so Phil is seasonals. I don't think you need his seasonal, bro. He provides a 45% buff, man, which is insane anyways. I have him on my free-to-play tier 3. He was my first support character that I tier 3'd. He still provides insane value. The main reason being, for rage characters, his buffs are insane because he provides with extra 20% guaranteed crit, even without his seasonal. His seasonal just makes him even better for PvP. For PvE, he is definitely usable with his gold cost uniform. You can definitely go back and check because I'm looking at my free-to-play account on the side, and yeah, that is the reason why I am suggesting him. Yeah, I think you just want to take things slow, especially since you said you're low on gold. Focus on the characters that will give you the best return instead of focusing on a shit ton of characters, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, and again, Sentry gets his epic quest completed as soon as possible, man. As soon as possible. Yeah. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. If not, we will probably call it a night, man. Can Sentry work with the normal conquest? Yes, to a certain extent, but I would definitely try to get another Kong to at least get it to a mighty level, because like the mighty really helps him perform or like shine the most because of the guard breaking immunity proc that is included in the clash proc. So even if you do equip a conquest on him, your long-term goal should be to get that to a mighty level. So yeah, I only have one cock and one comp right now. Competition wise, I would probably hold on to the competition. Once you get another competition, reforge it and give it to Mephisto. And in terms of the conquest, since you don't have Sentry built up, I wouldn't necessarily equip the CTP. Just get him to a certain level, and then you can eventually, you know, get him upgraded and then give him the conquest and then also reforge it down the line. Yeah, that's all I have to say in regards to the two CTPs that you mentioned. I'm so ready for White Fox. She's doing fine naked. What the fuck? Sakura, bro. What the hell, bro? Have a mighty liberation. Liberation. Ooh, I'd probably give it to Jeff, but your PvP is so lacking. I don't really want to suggest that yet. I'd say like wait till you have a good PvP character build. After that, you can give the what do you call it, mighty liberation to probably someone like Jeff, Colossus, Ebony-Maw. Like I said before in the stream as well, you wanna give your first mighty liberation or mighty insight to PvP support, because the additional pierce reduction and also the additional HP that you get from liberation and the chain hit damage reduction is much more significant than the PvE role for those CTPs. So that's my opinion. So I would probably lean towards someone like Jeff, Colossus, Ebony-Maw, even Hela to a certain extent. But again, Hela doesn't necessarily work the best with Sentry. She works the best against him. So yeah, keep all of that in mind before you do equip it. And yeah, at the end of the day, it is your choice. But yeah, with that, we're probably calling it a night, bro. I don't think he has any questions, but if you do have any more questions, feel free to let me know in the Discord. But yeah, we've been streaming for what, 3 hours now. Every time I start account reviews, bro, I keep going for like forever, man. Like that shit goes on forever. But yeah, yeah, I'll probably call it. Holy shit, I said yeah so many times, bro. Holy fuck. But yeah, guys. Okay, so I appreciate y'all for watching, man. This is the end of the stream. Again, I apologize for those of you who put their IGNs and were not able to get a review done. I'll do them in a few days, if not a couple days. But for now, I am taking my leave. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care and peace.